Yo, everyone. DrJaceAttorney here, back again with Mario Kart World. As we all know, I'm not returning to this game because I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I come back to it for the banter because with me, as always, is fellow Yonko Grandmaster who ready to make excuses coming in dead last. Grandmaster, is that what we're doing today? Is that what's happening? All right, pause, hold on. Okay. Try, do that again.
I'll have you know I took third in a knockout tour the other night. So with that said,
Okay.
I am quite skilled. I told you I am not as bad as y'all like to think. However,
Oh,
every
snap.
other race, what?
Rose the Crafter want to come in. He got the notification. Look at that. Send him
Rose
that.
the Crafter.
Send him that invite. Send him that invite.
Okay, hold up. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's
now,
funny.
because people want to come in here and try to step to me when they know they cannot. When they know they cannot. He said, I got until 9. He's on a time limit.
Let's do it.
All right, I just sent it to him. Let's see if he joins.
Rose the Crafter.
Rose the Crafter. Pauline is his main, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I can switch from Pauline. I like Rosaline.
Oh, are you using Pauline?
I have. She was the last character I used when we raced last time. So
Wait, who are you using?
I had Pauline last time.
Right. I thought you just said you like Rosalina.
I like Rosalina, yes.
She's a heavy character.
Heavy?
Yeah, weight is still a thing in this game, is it not?
I don't see the stats where they show. I can check.
Yeah, Bowser, DK, Waluigi, Rosalina. They used to be, quote unquote, the heavier characters, and you know, technically they take a little more power to get top speed.
Did they have stats that represented that back then?
There must have been something because it was a thing. It was definitely a thing. But you know, heavy characters couldn't be knocked off the track. You know, like you go bump a heavy character, you're gonna get bumped back.
Oh.
You know?
I did not know that.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Hey, text Rose to let us know because I have to let him into the room. So I don't have my screen in front of me, so he has to let me know so I can switch monitors to let him in. So just tell him when he's trying to get into the room.
He's probably listening to the live right now. He can hear you.
Hey, he might be. He might be. Oh, he might be here. What's a good poll that I should put in the chat? I've been asking them what's the best Mario Kart or what's the best racetrack, but
Oh, I could not tell you what the best track is. Goodness.
God.
The best track out of all Mario games? That's a lot.
I don't know. You keep mentioning Stardust Valley.
I have never said a thing about Stardust Valley. I don't know what that is.
Yes, you do.
Stardust Valley? I have no idea what that is. Is that in this game? Is that from this game?
Rainbow Road, that's what it is.
You're kidding me. Did you really just confuse?
You're kidding me. You're kidding.
Rainbow
Why don't you
Road?
know? Why don't you know everything? Why?
But no, is that what just happened? Is that literally what just happened?
No.
Then what's Stardust Valley? What are you talking about?
It don't matter. Just forget it. You always win.
It's not about winning. I'm genuinely
It's
confused.
fine. I'm just gonna ask what everyone's favorite Luigi's Mansion is.
Funny enough, I've never played a single one. He's
That
not
one's
even
fun.
home yet.
Oh, geez. We could do a race then.
Yeah, it just started. He's playing games as we're trying to play a game.
I'm gonna put in the poll, what is everyone's favorite Luigi's Mansion?
No, ask the people Do they need a new subspace emissary? Oh, never mind. He's on.
I mean, he's on. I don't know if he'll be able to join.
I mean, I just saw his gamer tag pop up.
Oh, okay. Here's a better question. Which is the best Smash Bros?
No,
that'll get a good.
Ask them.
One.
Do we need subspace emissary back in the next Smash?
We don't need that. I'm gonna do the Smash Bros.
I'm telling you right now, that is the only thing that the next Smash game needs outside of a new roster of characters.
64. This will get the storm kicking. No one's gonna pick Brawl.
Wait, I didn't join your game, did I?
No, I'm not in a room yet.
Actually, I don't even remember how to do this. I don't even remember how to enter your room.
I have to actually like join. You have to go to friends list. You have to go to friends. What the
oh,
hell?
right.
Oh, crap. I think I'm in a race. I'm in a race,
bro.
Can you join or no?
I think I just joined. Me and my Rob Hog. You know the Rob Hog?
You're gonna tell me anyways.
Well, you remember Rob from...
Oh, Rob, yes. I know Rob.
I like that bike.
That's a good question. Do you feel that do you miss the crossover characters that are not specifically tied to just Mario only?
I mean, I'm sure they're gonna come later in like some DLC package, no?
I mean, we don't know anything. I mean, but that's the thing. I'm sure they'll come in DLC. Why is it DLC?
Because everybody's trying to grab your money. That's why.
Well, why are you? But okay, forget about when you think it might happen. I'm asking, how do you feel that the base game doesn't have those crossover characters? I think that's a valid question.
Who's a crossover character? The Splatoon people, Link. I think Villager was a driver in one of them as well.
Villager.
I think you could use the Mii's as well.
The Mii's, that's not accessible. You see what I mean? Crossovers as in they don't have to be tied specifically to Mario. Just Mario. Everyone in the game right now is just a Mario character.
I mean, the only one that I do miss them. You know why I miss them? Because why the fuck are we driving as the dolphin? Why are we driving as the cow? Like,
you like them?
No, these are not Mario characters.
They're not
These are just
Mario.
a bunch of randos.
It's not good enough.
These are just a bunch of randos. Okay, a cool Mario character who I don't think I've seen in Mario Kart ever. Did you ever play Paper Mario?
I know I played one on GameCube. I don't know what.
Yes, the one on GameCube where he teamed up with a girl Goomba.
A girl, yes, I know the girl Goomba.
Why is she not a character?
RPGs don't count.
What? In Mario lore?
They're not mainline. Everyone in here is like from a mainline Mario game.
Name,
so like,
what mainline Mario game is Daisy from?
The original?
Daisy?
Daisy? Yeah, she was the original in one of the mainline Marios, I'm pretty sure.
Daisy? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think maybe.
Oh, that was close. That first shell thing almost got this guy. Where are you at?
Yeah,
Where are you at? Where are you at?
Race.
The what?
I'm not in the race.
Of course. How convenient.
I don't know.
No.
I'm sorry.
I know what it was. You placed so badly that they didn't even place you in 18th place.
No, I'm just driving around. I'm not in the race.
It's fine. You came in dead last so far back. They said enough's enough. Well, here, try joining. Try joining.
I mean, I'm sitting here waiting.
Join me.
I'm in your race.
You are not in the race. I don't see you.
I'm in your party, though.
I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you want. I don't know what to tell you because the race is about to start again.
DGA. It says DGA right there.
Did you change your name?
No, I'm here. I mean, the race for me has not started.
Now I see you. Now I see you.
See, you made me think I'm crazy. Man, I am just falling.
You're the ultimate gaslighter.
This is crazy.
Oh,
they don't
snap.
give you your wings when you're just
Look
falling
who's in
the
here.
air. I know. Oh, look who.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time, fellas.
Look
Put
who
me
finally
in,
decided to
man.
play.
Put me in, coach.
Look who finally came to play.
This is my old name. Absolutely not.
Do. Wait, did you join the party?
No, I don't have an invite.
No, you just gotta join the.
Oh wait, do you have Dr. Jace's gamer tag?
He does.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
So I just go to online play.
Yeah.
Go to online play. Yep.
Go to friends. Go to friends.
Okay.
And then go to my name, and it should be an option. It might not do it right now because there's a race that's starting, but right after the race. Or I don't know. See if it lets you. Maybe it'll put you in like the waiting.
Let's
lobby.
see.
Yeah, it'll put him in the weight lobby. Yeah.
Okay.
Did y'all just start? No, I don't.
Yeah, the race
We
literally just started.
But it's a normal race. It's not a knockout. Apparently, you can't do knockout with a friend group.
You can, but
You
it's
cannot.
almost impossibly hard.
No, it's like I don't think you can. Like, because when I check forums, like people are saying that they cannot get in a room and they think it's intentional.
Why? That's
because
dumb.
their logic is Nintendo's logic is they don't want people cheating.
Cheating? What, like ganging up on people?
Get that? Yes, literally.
That'd be fun.
That would be funny. That would I would love that.
No, that would be fun. That's an added element.
I think
like,
that's fun. They think it would encourage bullying, and Nintendo's not about that.
Let people be bullied. Like,
see, this is why they don't want people like you playing their game.
I don't. Okay, when I say bully, I don't mean like, hey, let's curse a kid out.
That's what you encourage.
No, what I am talking about is like, if you have a gang of people in a thing, it'd be like Fast and Furious.
Hey, dog.
Or
no, like, Fast and Furious is about family, not bullying.
Correct.
Okay, fine. The family is winning the race together. Tell me that wouldn't be cool. Like Dr. Jace, pull up with the red turtle shell.
Listen, I would love
Rosa Crafter, hit him with the mega mushroom.
Yeah, that's cool, but you just said bullying.
Yes, correct. Bullying was in your description.
Fine, team dynamic. Team dynamic.
I would love a team style game where like you have to pick and choose between your friend groups. Like, Grandmaster don't got a chance in this race, but we got to make sure Dr. Jace gets into first. Knock out and sacrifice yourself and help the other team.
Exactly, like Shake and Bake on Ricky Bobby.
That would be funny.
The potential is there. Nintendo's being dumb for fear of bullying. These kids want to play together in the toughest of competitions.
They also want to bully too.
Correct.
Some of them want to bully for sure, but come on, we got to give people the benefit of the doubt and let them make their own decisions. All right, 10th place.
All right.
Y'all on 150cc?
I don't think you can
no,
isolate
everybody's a person.
Oh, okay. Oh, dang, y'all online.
Oh, yes. This is
welcome to the club, buddy.
This is PvP. Which one are you? Are you in here already?
No, I still haven't been able to join.
Oh, try now. It should let you.
It just says software is about to start, but then
oh, jeez.
I'm in free roam, but nothing. Let's see.
I don't know, Grandmaster. You know more than me what the joining process is like.
You hit Dr. Jace's name, right?
Yeah. Hold on. I think I can get in there now.
Hurry! They're about to pick the next race.
Oh, I'm about to just pick whatever then. No, I don't want that car. No.
Yeah, hurry up. Yeah, hurry up.
No, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. It's not the cart I want, but
It don't matter.
It's not how you stand next to your car. It's how you race your car.
Oh no! It told me I had to sit for the next race. This is.
Oh, it'll be quick. I'll make sure Grandmaster gets in last place.
I doubt it.
Please
Listen,
do.
I have learned the trick. Honestly, I think I've learned the trick. There is a sweet spot that you want to hang out in until the very last minute. And if you can stay in that sweet spot the whole race, you're solid.
See, he's saying their strategy now, but the second he starts coming in last place, it's all luck. It's all luck. I swear it's all luck.
There is partial luck with a lot of what goes on in this game. But I'm telling you, there is a sweet spot. And if you could hang out in that sweet spot, I'm not going to tell you why it's a sweet spot. Only I need to know.
You don't, because it's, first off, it's a nothing burger that you have. It's nothing.
It's not a nothing burger. It's real.
The second it becomes inconvenient, the game's cheating. That's what it's going to be.
I never said the game's cheating. I just said it's very luck driven.
It's all luck.
It is. It is very luck driven.
I hate this game. It's not worth $80. I hate it.
Jesus. I see the shortcuts they're taking. I see them. I need to take them for myself.
It's not about the shortcuts you take in the race.
Go ahead, finish the line. What's it about?
It's about racing.
Dumb. No.
What carts are y'all using?
I use the Rob Hog.
I just use whichever one I think looks nice.
Dumb.
Right, coming from someone that's always in last. You're right. You're right.
The Rob Hog is the greatest of the bikes.
Then why can't you get in top 10?
I got 10th place last time.
Listen, multiple times. Rose, you don't understand how dead last this man will come in on these last streams.
No.
Dead
you don't
last.
No.
I'm talking like bottom, like bottom 15. Bottom 15. It's disgusting.
Yikes.
You don't understand.
You don't get it, bro.
You don't understand.
I understand.
That's why you just passed me, because I was leading.
Right, it's always me. Oh, what the hell? I didn't know you get kicked out of the bullet bill.
Get kicked out of the bullet bill.
I feel like my bullet bill didn't last as long when I just used it.
Probably depends on when you used it.
You don't know.
I know a thing or two, and I know this. I just did not get any items on the last item run,
that was a hard
and I am probably going to be screwed because of it. Items are essential. Damn, man, I see the shortcuts they're taking. Wow, that is a shortcut. Jesus.
Just follow them. Just follow them.
No, I did. I just did. I had an item that definitely let me follow them. God. That is a really good shortcut.
Oh, I don't like this.
Hey, Choso, how's
Look
it
at
going,
that,
man?
Time out. Look at that. Dr. Chase got 13th to my 9th place. Get off me.
You're thinking 9th place is good?
It don't matter. I beat you. That's what matters.
A clock is right twice a day. I am going for what the average is and not the outliers.
I don't care about anybody else. I care about beating you.
All right, we'll see if that remains the norm.
You think Sasuke cared about Neji? No. What did he say to Naruto at the Chunin exam?
So you're calling me a genius?
No, I'm calling you Naruto.
You're calling me a genius?
No, I'm calling you Naruto. Naruto's not a genius.
Yeah, I'm in the game.
There we go.
All right, Naruto is a genius in his own right.
Okay. His is Pauline. He mains Pauline.
Naruto is a genius in his own right, but he is not an outright genius.
You didn't change your mic settings, right?
Time out. Can you hear me now?
You were clear as day before, and you changed something. I don't know what.
No, it's because my headphones are trying to connect.
We'll fix it.
Can you hear me now? You should be able to hear me now.
Choso,
Hello?
he only cares about beating you.
I can hear you.
He's obsessed. He's obsessed.
Who's obsessed?
Choso saying that you're obsessed. You're obsessed about beating me.
Listen. I'm Sasuke in this little trio right now. You're Naruto, and Rose the Crafter is Rock Lee.
Interesting.
All right, fair enough.
In part one, we're just talking part one.
Who the heck is this beside me? In my cart.
Who? Oh, you're Pauline.
No boost either. Jeez, it's a rough start.
Ooh,
Wait, you're Boo?
Saw?
No, I'm Pauline.
Oh.
I'm Pauline in the race outfit.
Oh.
Like those racer outfits, huh?
I hate how random the collection process is with getting the outfits.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what the food, the drive-through.
Yes, and how sometimes it doesn't like register that you got the thing. I don't know. It's too random. I don't like it. I don't like how random it is. Because sometimes like obviously when you do the morphing thing, that's when you'll finally like you're changing into a costume. But sometimes you could change into a costume that you already have. And I'm like, no, that's not fair. It's not fair.
It's not about what I want. It's about what's fair.
Who says that?
It's Harvey Dent.
Oh, everything's a reference, right?
Oh, here we go. Oh,
oh God, that stupid lightning.
Oh, they screwed me.
Damn. Whoa, there was some serious lag there. That was bad. Yo, whoever's in first, get ready!
Oh, wow, that thing didn't go for me.
Because you weren't in first.
I wasn't first.
No, when he threw it, you were probably not in first at the moment he threw it.
Oh, I don't know, man.
I'm telling you, I sometimes hate the blue shell because you could, if you're in first for even a millisecond, when that blue shell is thrown and you drop to like fourth, it's still going for you.
All right, it's time for me to turn it up.
Turn up for what?
Oh, son of a...
Yo, who dropped all those coins? Was that you?
No. I'm right by... Well, I just passed you.
Not for long! No!
Who got it?
That was weak. That was weak.
Someone got me with the shell at the very end.
That was me with the red shell, bitch.
No, it was someone else. You got
No, that was my red shell.
No, you got me earlier.
I had 3 red shells.
No, you probably got Rose.
Why can't you just let me have it? Let me have it.
You gotta actually earn it. That's why.
I got you.
You'll earn it when you earn it. Okay.
I got you. I just beat that one dude in the tuning exams, and now I gotta go take care of my curse mark.
Pathetic.
It is what it is. Don't hate.
You gotta do better.
I gotta practice on this one.
Say believe it, and I'll do better.
I'll be Wario instead.
Why didn't you put Smash? See, it was so bad.
No,
it doesn't even
have a subtitle. About Wii U.
It doesn't even have a subtitle, which is kind of crazy.
I feel like no one ever talks about that one.
They talk about it for the characters, but are you familiar with what is it called? Project M? Or
Project M. Yeah, that's the right. Isn't that the thing that
the melee
mod for Brawl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about it.
I'll tell you, I had Project M.
What do you know about Project M? You don't know how to get that on your system.
When I tell you, that was one of the I had never done anything like that before. As far as Project M came out in what, like 2014 or something.
Don't ask me when. I have no idea.
The point is this: I was not computer savvy at all back then. I think my old roommate Jeff. I think he might have did it to my Wii U. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Jeff. I think he might have modded it, but yeah, we had you were playing
finally a boost.
You were playing as Roy and Mewtwo, and so everybody was happy to see those guys back. And then also there was some like Snake. Snake's not in the Wii U game. He's only in Brawl until Ultimate. I always thought that was dumb.
Snake being in the game?
Snake is not in the Wii U game.
Oh.
Neither is Ice Climbers.
Oh my gosh, how did I get stuck?
I don't know how they didn't make the cut, but they didn't make the cut.
They're third-party characters.
Not Ice Climbers.
Oh, you're talking about the Ice Climbers.
And Sonic came back.
I mean, they're third-party.
And we used the game that introduced Cloud.
Ah, that is right.
And Bayonetta, technically. Yeah.
Technically,
Bayonetta was introduced in that game too.
Oh boy, some people are falling from the sky.
I like this map. I think it's I think this
Mega
map
Man was introduced in Wii U.
So was Pac-Man.
I forgot Pac-Man was a playable character.
Cause you don't brawl, bro.
Not a lot of people like brawl. I mean, I like brawl. I like brawl.
You don't smash, bro.
Okay.
See, you could have set yourself up and said something funny.
You just don't have actual conversations. That's the problem.
What do you mean?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I can have actual conversations.
No, you'd rather me insult you being a Marvel fanatic or something like that.
What are you saying right now?
It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter.
I don't know what you're getting at, bro. Say it with your chest. Say how you really feel.
I'm okay.
That's fine. Talk to my... I don't know. I'll talk to you at the finish line after I win.
I think I got the wrong card.
It's always
We
about
gonna make
the
it work.
card, huh?
Sometimes.
Dang.
Damn, man.
Damn, man.
Third place, baby.
You got third?
I'm telling you, it is about the sweet spot of... Ooh, I'm not going to give away my secret. I don't want to tell you my secret.
There's no secret. It's
There
because
is
there's
a
no
secret. There's a way to do this. There's a way to do this.
There's not.
Listen, if you want to get third place, I'll tell you.
Listen, I'm the only one in this party on any stream that's ever gotten first. That's all I'm saying. Online on stream. That's all I'll say.
I'll get first.
Why'd you get quiet all of a sudden?
Get first. I'll get first.
Whoa, bro, I don't know, bro.
I will get first. I will get first. I will get first.
No, we're about to change that.
I'm gonna get first.
We're about to change that.
I'll take first. I'll take first.
Oh, they do have the Rob Hog.
What do you mean?
They have Rob Hog in here.
That's why I'm driving the Rob Hog.
Oh, I'm driving it now.
Whoa.
So am I.
Nice.
So let's see who's the best
handle. It's not meant for y'all.
Ooh, Choso, what do you think about the new Demon Slayer movie trailer? It looks fire. I think it's gonna have another movie or two, if I remember correctly, to end the series.
Yeah, no, he's right. It's supposed to be a trilogy to end the series.
It is. I haven't seen the trailer, honestly.
I haven't seen the trailer because I'm trying to go into these trailers or into these films more blind. I know one thing. I know people are talking about Zenitsu in the trailer.
Oh, they are? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I guess he does something really cool in the trailer.
Oh, wow. Now I kind of do want to watch the trailer.
Well, you know, it's funny because it's Zenitsu.
Yeah.
He's always had the potential.
Yeah, but he locked in at the end of the last season.
That's what they're saying in the trailer, that he's locked in.
He's done with that stupid gag of, oh, I'm so afraid. I gotta be asleep in order to fight.
It's a funny gag.
It gets old after a while.
I'm
all for it, but you know, for like the first 2 seasons, but after a while, it's like, okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
How are you still alive?
There you go.
The power of friendship.
I guess.
Gets the people going.
So he says.
Ooh, what the hell?
The booze. The booze.
They just took my shells.
The booze.
Ow.
I've never seen these booze out here like this. Probably because I don't do this track enough.
I don't really like this track all that much.
You know, we've been getting a lot more anime movies though. Like, didn't Dandadan just have a movie?
Oh, I think. Ah, oh, god damn it! I think it did.
And it's not a standalone thing.
In July, it gets a movie.
But it's not a standalone thing. It's like a continuation,
It's a continuation, right?
It continues the arc.
Which I don't know what these studios are doing when it comes to that. Like, because Chainsaw Man's getting something similar.
Yeah, Chainsaw Man's getting a movie, yeah.
And it's like, I don't get it. Are you guys just going to be doing this from like now on? Like, are you going to double dip?
I mean, Jujutsu Kaisen did it too.
No. Jujutsu Kaisen got a prequel movie.
Yeah, but it was like important.
It was important. I mean, yes and no.
I mean, I still haven't finished season 2, so.
No, yeah, you could. I think eventually it will be important in the main story, but what I get at with these films doing it is, I wonder if kind of like with Demon Slayer, where Demon Slayer did the whole Mugen Train double dip, where they did a movie. And then they're like, oh, yeah, of course, let's...
Oh, you talking about where they animated some episodes as well.
Right.
That I did not like.
Yes, that... And, I mean, they did it with Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah,
also.
Battle of the Gods, right?
Battle of the Gods.
And Frieza.
And Frieza, right. They did it twice. So with these films, I wonder if that's the same attitude. If they're like, oh, we'll make a film, get a bunch of box office money, and then... And then afterwards, we'll double dip again. We'll reanimate it for a series, a proper season.
All right, I think it is dumb for them to, reanimate it. I think that's stupid. That's like a waste of money, waste of resources. I don't know why they would do that. But I am okay if they do this for certain arcs that maybe warrant a movie. Or maybe are shorter but epic in scale to where, it can fit a movie. I'd be okay with that. But it is a weird precedent moving forward. But I guess, look, the Mugen Train movie was the highest grossing movie of 2021, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I remember. Ooh, Sky High Sunday. Pick that one. I
did pick that one. Oh, it looks like everybody did.
Good.
God forbid we land on the 2 that picked the Mario Circuit.
No one wants to pick that. Choso said the Mugen Train episodes added a little more with Rengoku right before the movie, so they added some context.
I tell you, I did not watch those episodes. I purposely skipped them.
Why?
Because I saw the movie.
So you did it out of just stubbornness. Like, I paid money for this film. I am not watching an animated season.
What's the point of the movie if they're just gonna make episodes?
More context.
I don't need that context. We just watched the movie for this. Why do I need to see episodes for it?
You get more, like Choso said.
You watched Resurrection F?
Correct.
I did not watch those episodes though. I did not watch those episodes.
Oh, I did.
I did not start watching. I did not start watching Super. I did not start watching Super until the Universe 6 tournament. The exhibition with it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's when I started watching.
Interesting.
Because that's when it wasn't a movie.
Interesting.
If they already did it in the movie, why watch the movie? No.
No. It could be so.
Okay.
I'm so angry.
Okay. So you mean to tell me you would watch episodes if they did Dragon Ball Super Broly?
Yeah, of course I'd watch it. Yeah.
No.
I mean, you're asking for an unfair comparison. Broly was like one of the better super films out there. Of course I'm gonna watch it if they give me more. So Resurrection F wasn't good. Like the movie itself.
I liked Resurrection F better than Battle of the Gods, and we've had this discussion before.
Now that's a hot take that you have because you haven't watched Resurrection F since you originally saw it, and I know. I haven't. I know your opinion would change if you watched it again. I mean,
it's a pretty, like, it's not a crazy plot or anything.
I'm saying, I mean, it has nothing to do with the plot. It's the stakes at hand. Oh man, I could do a whole dissertation on why Resurrection F is bad. Resurrection F is so bad.
Go ahead. We got all raced. You got to the end of this race. Tell us why.
I might send you for a video. I don't know.
Oh, fine.
I don't mind. I don't mind doing it here.
Just do something quick. Quick take.
It's inconsequential. Like tell me something. Okay, first off, the biggest thing with Resurrection F was the transformations, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
The new transformation.
Yes, blue.
Tell me, what about that transformation was epic or grandiose in scale? The introduction. Mind you, let me give you comparisons so that you know what I'm trying to get you to compare. Look at Super Saiyan, right? Super Saiyan 1. Look at how
I don't
that
even
was
remember.
introduced.
I don't even remember the sequence for when they went blue.
Oh, that's the point. Yes, no, that is literally the point. That is
Didn't
literally the
Vegeta
point.
just turn blue and showed that he can also go blue?
Both Goku and Vegeta just said, "Hey, I have blue," and they turned it on. There was nothing. There was look at Super Saiyan and how that was introduced. Look at Super Saiyan 2 with how that was introduced. SS3, mind you, SS3 was unlocked off screen, but there was a build up for SS3 as well with how Goku introduced it when he fought Fat Boo.
This is what you call a Super Saiyan.
Oh God, he ate. They ate, and this is what you go. Are you going further beyond? That was right.
You know, if
So-
I was Boo, I would have ate Goku right there. It's like, you're boring. Turn to chocolate. I'm like, Boo, don't, Boo, just eat him. What are you doing? Just
Oh, he's
standing there.
entertained. He's entertained.
Is that what it was? Is that like in canon? Was Boo like letting him power up? Was that the thing?
Boo couldn't really comprehend what was going on, and mind you, Babidi was glazing him a little bit because he was like, so you got a little haircut. So what? Like it was.
Is that your Bobbity?
It was a bastardized version. I know I can do better.
I thought it was pretty good. I think if you were to do a sit-down reading of that scene and you gave Bobbity that voice, I thought that was pretty good.
We'll try again. Maybe
Here, how about
we could
this?
do
How
an
about this?
ad-lib.
Here, let Rose be Goku.
Oh,
you
no.
be Bobbity, and I'll be
I'm
Boo,
not
and I'll be Boo. Go. Let's improvise.
I
Go,
can't.
go.
Hey,
That's
Dimitri,
funny.
welcome to the chat. But
Yeah,
yeah,
let's do it. Come on, that's funny.
that's funny. Do we know
Okay,
the
here.
lines? We need the script.
We're improv. We'll improv.
Yeah,
so.
what's the line?
Okay.
All right, I'll go first.
So wait, who are you? Who are you? Bobbity?
I'm Boo. I'm Boo.
Okay.
You're Bobbity.
Okay.
So actually, Bobbity, go first.
Oh wait, is that how it's done though?
I don't care. It's improv.
It's no, because he doesn't have anything memorable. It's better when Goku starts off first, where he's like,
All right, Goku, go.
yes, go ahead.
You want me to start going to 3 or?
Start
just
the introduction.
start the scene.
Start the scene.
Boo's on a rampage. Goku goes to fly and stop Boo. Finds Boo and Bobbity, and they have a conversation. Go.
I got nothing. I don't remember. All
Oh.
I remember
You
is
don't know.
Super
It's
Saiyan
ad
3.
lib. It's improv.
Boo! I'm here to fight you.
Okay.
This is Super Saiyan 1. This is Super Saiyan 2.
So you grow out your hair.
And then-
So what?
And this is Super Saiyan 3.
Ooh, Boo, like hair. Hair's cool.
That's terrible, Boo.
Well, I think he says it after. This is Super Saiyan 3.
And okay, there we go.
I feel like I was Christian Bale Batman there.
Yeah.
You know, if they were to do an Americanized like Hollywood voice acting cast for Dragon Ball Z, who do you cast as Goku?
Oh, we're not doing
Hollywood?
this again.
Oh God, Jesus.
No, we've seen what Hollywood did.
Just
I don't wanna
voice
see it no more.
acting.
We've seen
Just-
evolution. We're
Just
done.
voice acting. Get that evolution trash out of your head.
What does that mean though? Just voice acting, like.
Okay, like the Ghibli films. You know how the Ghibli films, when they do the English dub, they get a bunch of Hollywood big times.
So you're saying in this alternate universe where they don't want Sean Schemmel anymore. They want big Hollywood people.
Let's say, yes, correct. Boom. Who you cast as Goku? Who can give that Goku? Who can get that fun-loving, but then like
Dominic
super serious?
Toretto.
Vin Diesel as Goku?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Oh,
All right. So what? He's gonna be like, Gohan, you may be my son, but they're family.
Correct.
I think Dominic Toretto could have been Piccolo, but Piccolo's adopted by the black community. So Piccolo's got to be Mahershala Ali.
Piccolo?
Yes. Mahershala Ali.
That's not bad.
I thought you would want him to be Frieza.
Mahershala Ali? Why?
I don't know that. See, you pick very boring choices like, oh, Mahershala Ali as
Okay, fine.
Beyonce
Rock,
as Chi-Chi. Like, come on.
Chris Rock as Piccolo. Hey,
No,
Gohan.
absolutely not.
Gohan.
See, that's
Your
funny.
dad is a deadbeat. I'm gonna teach you.
Christopher Walken. as
Vegeta, not
Master
my
Roshi.
sweets. Christopher Walken as
Christopher
who?
Walken as Master Roshi. Goku, I gotta teach you the Kamehameha way.
Goku.
Meanwhile,
what are you talking
you gotta
about?
show me her panties.
Oh, no.
That could be
see?
funny.
That's funny. These are funny castings.
Okay, who's Krillin?
Krillin. Eddie Murphy.
Oh, gee.
Oh, no. Kevin Hart. There we go.
Let me tell you something, Goku. Let me tell you something. I got a Destructo disc. I'm gonna cut that thing's tail off, and not to mention, see that robot bitch? She fine as fuck. I'm gonna get her.
Wow, you know what? No, that'd be perfect casting choice. That'd be perfect. Yeah, there was years ago there was like AI casting choice where they casted Chris Rock as Saiyan Saga Vegeta and Dwayne The Rock Johnson as Nappa.
Oh, no.
What?
That and think about it. That makes sense. They were in buddy cop type of films before. That'd be funny.
Chris Rock as Vegeta?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Kevin Hart.
Oh my! I mean,
And Dwayne as Nappa.
As Dwayne as Nappa. Yeah, Kevin Hart
I
as
think The
Vegeta.
Rock actually works as Nappa
Why? Because he's big and strong and big.
bald.
And bald, most importantly.
Look, Vegeta, it's a Chaozu.
Wow.
Or what does he say? It's a Pokemon.
Who's he say that to in Abridged?
Yeah, to Chaozu. He says it about
Oh,
Chaozu.
right. I didn't know you watched Abridged.
I think of all the Abridged series, I've seen a good portion of Dragon Ball Abridged. I've seen Attack on Titan Abridged. Like the first episode is, I think, really funny.
You only know one goddamn line from that Abridged series.
From Attack on Titan?
Yes.
I don't even.
I told you what I told him. That's the only line.
That is the most clever joke I have ever heard.
It's so it's dumb.
That no. That joke is so funny. I love that joke. Thank you for reminding me of that joke. Albert told you what I told him. That is so stupid, but so funny. Come on. That is funny.
They're just using his name. Like,
I know.
They're
That's
just
why
using
it's
what
funny.
it sounds like.
That's good. That's why it's funny.
No.
Oh no, you can't name me a better joke from that.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, they only did one episode, so it wasn't that good.
Oh, they only did one episode?
I think maybe two. I think maybe they did two.
Oh, well, yeah, no, that was hilarious. That was enough for me. Maybe my comedic sense is not that strong.
It's not.
No, it is. I like smart comedy. That was funny.
That wasn't smart. It was just they took what his name sounded like and they made like that joke out of it. That's it.
Funny. I don't know why you couldn't. I don't know how you don't think that's funny. That's hilarious.
I take it as a joke, like, oh yeah, that's a joke. But
let me. Okay, would you write that joke? Could you write that joke?
I wouldn't because I feel like it's too like obvious of a joke. Like I don't know. It's just.
I don't think you could write that joke.
I think it's too obvious. I think it's too obvious.
I don't know. I never looked at Bertolt and was like, man, that sounds a lot like Told.
Yes, to me it does. But the thing is,
I don't think I ever looked at it like that.
I always, that's something I just do naturally. I look at names and think of like, what does that sound like? And Bertolt, I couldn't tell you if I actively thought like, oh yeah, clearly sounds like like when you tell someone.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was a bad
Lightning.
placement. Yeah, that's.
I'm having some tough luck today.
I'm telling you, it's all about. Actually, I'm not gonna tell my secret.
Because he doesn't know. That's why he did. That's why he was quiet the last couple races, because he was dead last while I was in like.
I was not dead last.
I haven't seen you place in the top 3 since I've been on.
Exactly.
I haven't been paying attention to my. I took third once, and while you were here, yes.
No.
Yes.
Just because you say yes, don't mean it's right.
It happened. So, run the replay, please. You'll find it. You'll see it.
I'm flipping my butt off, and it's to no avail.
You know, yeah, flips don't really, like, they don't really do anything. You just flip. They don't give you extra speed boosts or nothing.
I mean, no, they do.
I mean,
you
get one boost.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter if
you get a short boost.
Right.
But it doesn't matter if you do, like, 3 boosts.
I want that to change. I don't know if they got to do it in an update.
Oh, you let Dimitri in. God.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Dimitri's
I didn't know he was in here, too.
He said hello, fellow racer.
I thought you said hello because, like, he was watching the chat.
No, Dimitri's in here. He gonna beat your ass.
Well, he's right now in second. I'm coming for him.
You're what?
Shut up. I'm if I could get past them, I'll win. What? Oh, that's some bullshit.
It's not.
Do you know what just happened to me?
You got turtle
It's
shell.
the same thing that's been happening to me, man.
I was in 3rd place and the blue shell went for me.
No, that's not how blue shell works.
That's not how it works. You're making it up.
You're making
listen,
shit up.
let me explain. Let me explain. It's because 1st and 2nd already finished the race.
Oh, I see. Well, you didn't finish 3rd, though.
I didn't because the blue shell hit me and bumped me down to 9th.
But that's
I gotta
funny.
win this. I gotta win
That's
this
not
last
funny.
one.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is my last one, and then I'm off to Love Island.
Oh, you're
boy.
one of them.
What's that supposed to mean? What do you mean, them?
Nothing. Just you like Love Island. That's it.
Dramatic.
I think I do. I think I've just been committed too much. I don't know if I like it anymore.
You don't like it anymore.
Yeah, I like season 6 like everybody else.
All right. That's what everybody's been saying. So what's the point of this one? Why continue?
I'm invested. And I'm not a quitter.
I don't know.
Look at that.
It seems like everybody is, yes, just watching it now out of necessity.
You finished plenty of shows you don't like.
Correct.
Like, name a show.
All the MCU shows. What do you mean?
I genuinely like all those shows.
Right, because you like
said you like
Secret
all those?
Invasion. You're right. He likes Secret Invasion.
He's
I
a
said
freaking liar.
genuinely.
Right.
Do you know what genuinely means?
I meant
doesn't.
generally.
He's just using words that he thinks sounds intelligent.
The point is, Love Island's a different type of commitment. You're watching that for months on end.
Yeah, like a couple months, yeah.
Have you watched The Bear season 4?
Not yet.
I
there's
hear
your
they're
problem. I'll get there.
worse.
There's your problem.
I mean, at least I'm caught up to season 4.
Why is season 4 the lowest rated season?
It is?
Well, I'm
no.
on my rewatch right now. I've already rewatched season 1 and 2 after finishing 4. So now I should be able to answer that question after I finish season 3.
Two's the best season?
No, one's
actually
the best season apparently.
No, I don't think one's the
Well,
best. Well,
okay,
I can see why people say that.
If you're going off of Rotten Tomato scores, and again I'm not caught up, but if you're going by Rotten Tomato scores, 1 is considered the best, in terms of just scores, and then not by a lot, but there's a little dip in the thoughts for season 2, but when you get to season 3. There is a considerable dip. Not huge, but it drops from the 90s where it was before. Now it's in the 80s.
I'm gonna say this: the whole show is a journey, and I say this because
Each season is different.
each season is very different, right?
Yeah, each season is different.
And funny enough, I'm kind of glad that I'm rewatching it after rewatching season 4, because now I can kind of see really what each season is trying to do with the characters. specifically Carmi. Yeah, each season is a journey, and they're all very unique from one another. And I honestly think The Bear is very much a show. You should binge it. You should probably binge it.
I wish I could.
Because why can't you?
I'm still in season 1.
All right,
you gotta finish that season, man.
I'm trying.
You gotta finish that season.
I had to finish garbage shows like Ironheart.
Ironheart is not in the way of you finishing The Bear.
Trust me, it is. You have no idea
No,
what
it's
it
not.
took
Are
to
you gonna
do
watch Ironheart tomorrow night?
Probably not all at once.
I mean, I'll try to. I'm definitely gonna fall asleep.
Very intolerable.
Why would you fall asleep? What are you
Because
trying
it
to
comes
say?
on at 9 and it's 3 45-minute episodes.
See,
that's
you,
a lot for me.
You don't care. You don't care about them.
Care about who?
You don't care about what's the actress's name? You don't care about her. You don't
Dominique?
You don't care about how she's trying to represent the new Iron Man mythos. You're just like, no, boring. Give me Tony. Where's Tony?
You're right.
I'm
You're
tired.
right. Because that's what I said last week when we were talking about the show.
You're
right. You're right. That is what I said.
You
verbatim.
said you fell asleep.
I did, and it's not because I don't care about her.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
I'm not ready. I gotta go back into the lab. I'm not ready.
It's okay.
I'm not ready.
It's okay.
I came here for love, and this is war. That's me. Till next time, folks. I'm going back to the lab.
Wow. He's out already.
On the next one.
My key is out.
Key.
All right, go do your thing.
Thanks for joining, Rose.
I might jump online handheld. We'll see.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That'll be funny. That can work.
He could.
The glory of the Switch, too.
The beauty of the Switch. See, that's how I also been watching The Bear. I'll play the Switch, and I'll put The Bear on. Not season 4, but the previous seasons. Because anything is possible.
I guess.
The point is, Ironheart comes on at 9 p.m. That's too late in the evening, and I'm not going to be able to watch 3 episodes. I most likely will fall asleep.
I mean, it doesn't help that it's not good either.
No. Are you ready to talk about it now that you've watched the first 3 episodes?
I can.
What's not good? Okay, I'll say this. Again, I think episodes 2 and 3 are significantly better than episode 1. I will say, as far as like execution of the show and what is given, I don't think it's executed great. And it is what it is. It's kind of tough, I think. But if you don't have a showrunner, I don't know. There are just some shows that are naturally more entertaining. Ironheart has entertaining bits, and they have some good emotional bits. But I think in its execution and in its direction is where it lacks. Like, it's hard for me to stay engaged, And I think that's its main issue. Did I say a bunch of nothing?
Are you done? Are you done? Are you done?
Go ahead. I'm not getting specific yet. I don't know if everybody in chat has watched it. But I'm ready to get specific. But that's like kind of my general thoughts of it right now.
My biggest thing when it comes to shows in general and anything, any form of fiction, I like being immersed. And I could be immersed in a number of ways. I could be immersed in a movie about apes taking over the world. I could be immersed in a biopic about Jackie Robinson. I like being immersed in films because usually when you're immersed, that means the writing is good, the acting is good, and the dialogue is good, right?
Yes.
So for me, I come into this show understanding that, Riri Williams is supposed to be a genius. She's a genius. And in a lot of ways, I think even in the comics, she's supposed to be even smarter than Tony Stark. That's my understanding, I think. God damn,
Okay.
Everyone just has everything when I'm in first. Everyone got shells and power-ups.
This is what I'm talking about. You want to know the secret
You're gonna
to
tell
winning?
me anyways.
The secret of winning is staying in like 4th, 5th, and 6th, because 4th, 5th, and 6th get the items that can make or break the race. And if you can just maintain 4th, 5th, and 6th for majority of the race, at the very last moment, you'll be in 4th or 5th, and you'll get the item that you need to take you to first.
Whoa! Is that the secret that Dimitri's using?
It has to be.
I see.
He can confirm in the chat.
Damn, I'm hitting all these cars. God damn.
Tell me that doesn't make sense.
I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't. I mean, people people that are even in dead last get like some of the best items, which I mean, that's the idea. They want to give you the items that help you make
to
a
first.
comeback. Right.
Exactly.
Right. Like right now, I'm in dead last. I'm like 18th place, and I don't know. Okay, see, I got a big mushroom. Let's see what this does. I feel like it's not gonna do much.
Listen, the big mushrooms, you just need to go off-road with those. All right, immersion. You wanna be immersed?
Right. So I need to be immersed. She's supposed to be a genius.
Yes.
I don't buy the fact that the premise of this show is this girl is desperate for money, and she's willing to. She's dumb enough to go that be. Oh God, what is this turn that I did? Oh my God, that was a hard. Yeah, that cost me the race. I was doing so good right there.
Yeah, no, I just lost too.
That turn ruined it. That turn ruined it. Ah, man,
Oh yeah,
that
was bad.
That sucks. I like being immersed. And okay, right. So with her, I don't buy for a second that this girl who's supposed to be a genius is so desperate for money that, mind you, she is a Wakandan aide. Like she's helped the Wakandans before, yet she seeks no interest in asking favors from them to give her aid in her tuition or.
All right, that's explained. That's debunked.
What? What
They say it at the end of Wakanda Forever.
What do they say?
They say we're taking back the suit.
Okay.
First and foremost.
Okay.
And then that's it. They took back the suit.
Okay. What? No, that's not answered. That is not answered. She was in a war with the Wakandans. And helped them.
War.
A war, period. Who they would not have gotten the same result if they did not have Riri Williams, unless you're downplaying her involvement.
Oh,
so
I don't think she was needed in that film.
Okay, so
said that.
You're downplaying her involvement. Perfect.
Yeah, she wasn't like the ipso facto.
The point is, she was there to help them in a war that she had no business being part of, and despite helping them in that war, she can't seek any favors from Wakanda. All right, screw them. And then so now she's desperate for money to a point where she is she's doing these school projects for students that are paying her, which I'm like, I don't get why you need to do this out of all the things, because you are gonna get caught, and she does get caught. So I'm like, that's dumb in itself. I refuse to believe a genius on the level of Tony Stark can't think of an alternative way to make money without doing something stupid like making these grandiose projects. She made like a whole ass like shield generator for one of the students. Of course she's gonna get caught. What the hell is that about? No, see, okay, stuff like that is ridiculous. And then in response, she goes in cahoots with this shady ass group of people to be like, you promise you're not gonna hurt anyone, right? And the only reassurance they give her is, yeah, no, we're not gonna hurt anyone. I don't buy that. That pulls me out immediately. I refuse to believe a genius. Like, maybe if she was okay, the way you make a scene like that work is if she's more of a child. She has to be more of a child than before. She has to be a child, or she must not have had any experience with the government, the CIA, or Wakanda. That's how you make a scene like that believable. But they have all those in there, and I get pulled out. I don't think someone who's supposed to be a genius is making stupid-ass decisions like this. And then now I don't care for the rest of the story, because then it goes into points that you said earlier. The dialogue is forgettable. The writing is just okay at best. I was telling Toasty this before. I feel like when they were doing the flashbacks with Natalie, where before you weren't sure like who that character was, it felt like those old style flashbacks from like the 2000s that they would do in like early to mid 2000 films, where like it's like the frame rate is at like 15 FPS. They put this grainy ass filter that's yellow to show like it's in the past. You hear echoes of like a traumatized person. I don't know. I saw it and I'm like, whose idea was to do these kind of flashbacks? It feels, the tone of it felt very weird. It felt very like it was a time capsule.
I mean, like, that stuff doesn't bother me.
You're right. It doesn't bother you because you don't really care about film quality. But for me,
I take it for what it is. It's trying to establish, a flashback.
And for me, I care about the quality when it comes to stuff like that. I'm like, what is this? Why are they doing it like this? It's weird because it goes in contrast with everything else in the film. No other portion of the film uses that editing choice. It's just that flashback for that episode. It's just weird. It's just weird. But I don't use that as a detriment to be like, oh, the show is terrible. It's just weird. But yeah, everything else. To me, Riri's dumb in the show. She's dumb. She makes dumb decisions. She's dumb. She's dumb. And I'm supposed to believe that this is someone on the level of Tony Stark. I know she's like that in the comics. And I haven't read an Ironheart comic, but I'll take it for what it is. I'm sure she is a genius in those. But in here, in the MCU, she's dumb. Why is she making these stupid decisions? And that's why I don't like Ironheart.
It's not over.
I don't like it. 3 episodes in. I don't have to watch a show from beginning to end to come to an opinion of...
Let's talk about the things you do like.
I like the song choices.
That's a major W. I think the song, specifically when they played Shaka Khan, Ain't Nobody during the heist scene, I think that was the best use of music so far. Or at least from like a established
I like the song they used at the end of episode 3 when she basically had to tell the main guy, the villain, that his brother's dead. And I forgot the name of the song, but it's a song from it's not from there, but I remember it because that's the first time I heard it. It's from Tales from the Borderlands.
Oh, I don't remember what song they used.
It's at the very end when she's flying over the base to confirm if he's dead or not.
I gotta rewatch it.
I like that song. I'm like, oh wow, I've never heard that song outside of Tales from the Borderlands.
All right, what other positive things do you like?
I like how it's a pseudo sequel to Iron Man. Just not a specific Iron Man, but just it.
The Iron Man Legacy.
The Iron Man Legacy. It's a pseudo sequel to the Iron Man Legacy. I like how, even though the CGI is still bad, I still like that they went back and they went to the whole what's the terminology? The suit is now like an actual suit versus like it's nanotech. I always hated that about. I mean, really, all the major suits in the MCU now are like nanotech inspired, where, like, say when they take off the mask, It's always
it's not a mask.
It's not a mask. It's nanotech, and I hate that. The reason why is because it saves effort and time for actual prosthetics, for an actual mask for the person to have. Yes. Yes.
I agree. I think the best Black Panther suit is the Civil War suit.
I like that one. Yes. I hated that the further they get into the MCU, there was a further emphasis on nanotech.
I mean, honestly, you could probably blame Black Panther. That was the first one that introduced kind of the nanotech suit. Because Iron Man didn't get his nanotech suit till Infinity War, right?
That's the first time I remember it, honestly.
No, that was the first time. Because even Ant-Man's not even a suit anymore. It's just nanotech.
Right. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I get it. So, I prefer,
so
like
now,
actual costuming.
Now that it's the suit, to me it's more aesthetically pleasing. Like, okay, it's a goddamn suit now. I like that.
I mean, it's not a suit in every shot, but there's a good amount of shots where it's a suit.
Oh god, that turn was terrible. Wow. But yes, right. But the CGI, I don't know what it is, man. They got to give these VFX artists more time in the oven or something. I don't know what it is, but these CGI effects are it's terrible. I don't know what happened. Because they did it right before. When Tony had the suit, the actual like the flap of the mask comes up and down. When he had that suit, he made it look good. Oh, by the way, Rose is still in here racing us.
Oh no, I know he's in there. Yeah, I saw him.
The suit still made sense. I'm sorry, the suit still looked good. But after that, like I don't know what's they did it right before. And I don't know why they can't do it right anymore. But the suit still looks it looks better than that garbage in Wakanda Forever, the way it looked there. But that was such a low bar, so I don't know if I should even give them credit for that, honestly.
Wait, you said it looks better than who?
I said the suit looks better than what they did in Wakanda Forever.
Yes, it does look better than Wakanda Forever.
But the bar is already so low enough that it's like, do I give them credit for that? It looked terrible in that one. So it's I don't know. I gave you a paltry list of things that I like, but they're breadcrumbs in the grand scheme of things compared to what I dislike about the show.
I think all you said was valid. However, I think again, for me, it's just execution. It's not 100% across the board. There are things that I think they execute great. There are things I don't think they execute great. I think one thing they're doing good with is the Riri-Nat dynamic. I think it's a fun dynamic because, again, the legacy of Iron Man. We never saw Tony build Jarvis, right?
Right.
So now we kind of get that here with, Nat. And on top of it, Nat just happens to be in the image of her best friend that passed. So that's an interesting dynamic because, Jarvis... See, I always thought this was a missed opportunity, how Vision and Tony's relationship was never explored once he became Vision,
Oh, right. Like, how did he feel about his AI now being like a sentient being?
Right, because this is the reverse of that, Her friend becomes an AI. Essentially. Right. So I think that's a cool thing to explore. However, my caveat to that, those scenes where it was Nat, where the computer was open, and it was like we saw like this front view of Nat, like researching stuff on the computer. You remember?
Oh yes, where she's looking through like her computer. Yeah.
I thought that scene was shot mad corny, and I did not like it at all.
Oh, how you could see like her face in the.
Yes. Yes. I thought like, it was
why would an
like...
AI need to show me her face while she's hacking? I don't know. Yes, I thought the same thing too. I felt like it was.
I just thought it could have been done so much cooler.
Yes.
I was like, we can do anything but this. This is not cool. I did not like that at all. But see, and again, I said this, Dominique plays off of good actors. That actor, Lyric Ross, she plays Nat.
Yeah.
If you didn't watch This Is Us, she's a character on This Is Us, and she's really good in that show.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought.
She's really good in that show.
Why are you quiet? Why are you quiet?
What, did you pass me or something?
Yes.
Was that you? You sure?
I'm Rosalina.
Yeah, but you sure you passed me?
I'm like 90% positive.
Let's wait for the final verdict.
Yeah,
Whatever.
bitch. Yeah, bitch.
Oh, look at Dimitri was in 11th. Rose was in 15th.
That's funny.
So I like that exploration because also too, you know, Jarvis was already an established AI and integrated with the suit perfectly fine, you know. And in this case, Nat is not an established AI. The suit is not an established thing, you know. So I have this comparison point where it's like, damn, because, you know, Tony Stark had it together when he came back home from, you know, when he was captured. Jarvis, he just needed the suit. Jarvis helped him make the suit, and it's perfectly fine. But if anything, too, I guess Nat is a little more advanced than Jarvis. She kind of has emotions and whatnot. Either way, I think that's a cool thing they're exploring. How do you feel about and again, I think and I always say, and I think I've always said this, you know, an MCU show can stand on its own just fine, but yes, I do like the Hulk smashing from the ceiling. I do like connectivity. How do you like do you like what's his name, the son of Obadiah Stane?
Do I like him?
Do you like his character, his dynamic with Riri?
It's okay. I mean, I guess the bond that they're sharing, it feels like genuine a little bit. But overall, it's kind of like the reveal was kind of dumb.
The reveal was, again,
yes.
execution.
It's execution, yeah. Like, I could tell they wanted it to be a gag, and I don't know, man. Like, that's a legacy. Like, that he's the first villain of the MCU.
Correct.
And his remains, you're revealing his legacy, saying, like, by the way, he had a son, by showing him drop his ashes in the in a plastic baggie in a kitchen.
Again, I think Dr. Mondo would call that tonal dissonance.
I think it is. I think it is. There's a time and place.
I would just call it unnecessary. Because you're right. I mean, I don't think they're done. I think they might be building a villain in Ezekiel Stane.
I think maybe. Yeah.
Can't really tell as of yet, but you know, there's definitely this era of she taught him how to stand up for himself. What is he gonna do?
Right.
What is he gonna do with that newfound confidence?
Tonal dissonance. I didn't like how in episode what was it? At the end of 2, I think, where
with the dog.
Yes. Like I get it for a joke, but not a cliffhanger to end the episode on. Because imagine if this was weekly. And that was your closer for the week. To me, I would be like, dude, I mean, I get it. He's supposed to be like a gag, but this doesn't get me excited to wonder where his character's gonna go. I just don't take him seriously now.
You mean versus if you know, he got that newfound confidence and
did something messed up
and built something to hurt the neighbor.
Yeah.
To show that, you know, he's got Obadiah's engineering in him.
Yes.
But he's also got an air of villainy.
Yes.
I get it.
Dissonance. Oh man, I gotta figure out how to take this part of the track is really bad. I need to find a better way to do this.
4th place, baby.
It's that track. I'm not good with those turns.
You want to learn to play the game, boy. You gotta learn to play it right. Damn, 17th.
Yeah, that last that stretch right before the finish line is so, you need to take the shortcuts. You need to take the shortcuts. If you don't,
Absolutely.
But that's the thing. You need to have some boost. You need to do something.
I'm telling you, that's why I'm talking about the sweet spot, man. It's all
It has nothing to do with
about
the sweet spot.
sweet-
It's talking about certain
No, no.
parts of the track. Like that part of the track, you cannot just you can't just take that part and think you're going to be in first place.
I'm talking about the sweet spot of the items, because I understand, because when you take the boost, you even go slow with the boost when you cut through that part. But I think I had the 3 mushrooms and then the golden mushroom at the very last second. I was able to cut through. All right. I think there's potential in Ezekiel Stain. We'll see what they do with him. Again, I think she acts really well with him because they play off of each other well. What about the Hood? Anthony Ramos.
Oh God, yeah, he's part of the problem.
What's the
like
problem? What's the problem?
Boring. He's boring.
He's boring?
Yes, he's very
I think
boring.
he's one of the more interesting parts of the show.
I don't think he's interesting at all. His power, the mystery behind, like, oh wow, magic. I wonder who it is. And I keep seeing these. Is it Mephisto? Mephisto, bro? Is it Mephisto? Listen. Every time I hear that name from now on, I get unexcited.
I don't necessarily care if he's Mephisto or not.
Yes, sir.
No, Mephisto doesn't do anything for me. My only knowledge of Mephisto is from 2007. Do you know what came out in 2007?
Spectacular Spider-Man.
No. Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider.
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
That's the villain in the movie.
Oh, Mephisto. That's fine.
Yes. Or Mephistophelies, whatever you want to call him. Tomato.
Oh,
that is my.
Choso, he said Hulk. Incredible Hulk was 08, wasn't it?
Oh yes, Incredible Hulk was 08.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ghost Rider came out in 2007. But that's my only background, anything with Mephisto. So I don't actually care if he shows up. I'm not coming with this comic book knowledge, you know. His presence doesn't do anything for me.
You need to be excited.
I don't have to be anything. Are you telling me how to feel?
Oh God, here we go again.
Okay.
Here we go again.
I think the Hood is pretty interesting. And I think Anthony Ramos is actually doing a pretty good job acting.
I think he's doing fine acting. Like, it has nothing to do with. I just think the character is not that interesting.
Well, no, I think acting's a part of it. Like, if one of your main leads is doing bad, then, you know, like you said, engaged, immersed, he's gonna take you out. Anthony Ramos, when he was first casted, I didn't think necessarily. I was like, okay. His casting didn't really do anything for me. I didn't see him in this type of role. But I think he's doing better than what I expected. But no, I am very curious about. Maybe it's because it's a mystery. I am curious about this mystery.
I don't know.
And I'm looking, and I want to see what comes out on the other end of the mystery.
It's not a good mystery for me.
Not that it has to be good. I'm just.
I get it. It's the question of, wow, you know, it's.
I too want to know what's going on. Like that's like the only thing. You know, Riri's journey currently doesn't actually give you any questions. You know, by the end of it, she most likely will have a new suit. And be better than where she was before.
You don't know that.
You could probably guess, given how these Marvel shows are. Some would call them formulaic. So that's what I'm saying, though. There's not really much of a mystery, I think, with Riri that keeps me engaged. But the Hood, I want to see what happens with the Hood. I want to know what's going on with the Hood. I will say this though, to your point earlier. Who cares?
Damn. Did you even place? Where are you?
I got eighth.
I didn't see you.
I'm right there. Okay, the point is this. When you said Riri was making dumb decisions, I do think when I was like, girl, you do not need to be jeopardizing the mission to get a piece of this hood. You know? I didn't understand why she felt she had, like, she's like, I want to know how it works.
For what?
But
for what?
Exactly. It was her own curiosity was the reason why. Like, there was no actual kind of stake, whether or not she learned it that moment or later. You know?
Right.
So, you know, she's with this group of people who she already suspects of something worse than what they're already doing. And then she saw, you know, what's his name, bash that one girl's head in for touching the hood.
Right, these are clearly good people.
And she said, you know what? Let me jeopardize this plan that they put in place for months and get this hood.
We're curious.
So I thought that was a weird writing choice. But I guess, you know, they were trying to add, I mean, I get why it's there, but then there is I think a relatively small hole. It's just, you know, with the genius part, you know. Now, mind you, maybe she's just a genius in tech. I think Choso was saying in the chat earlier she's not street smart. Because I don't think that was
Choso said?
Yeah. She's book smart, not street. And I'm like, that probably wasn't a street smart thing. I don't think that. If the man clearly puts his hood up at, like, you know, when he's done for the day, like, you know where the hood's gonna be at a certain schedule, you could probably find a way to get him, I don't know, distracted or something. But doing it in the middle of a mission while he's, you know, I don't know.
He's like literally above her the entire time.
Yeah, and like he never saw her either.
Oh, someone's behind me. Whoa, who is that?
You mean the hood? I mean, again, I don't know much about the hood, but the hood can't detect someone coming in with this
cutting a piece of cloth from it.
Right.
You're telling me the whispers that are like plaguing him? See, that's what I mean, man. Like, it pulls me out. Like, I don't buy whatever this hood is, even though we don't know like the rules with it. It seems omnipotent to some degree. It seems to be like putting thoughts in his head and telling him to do certain things. You're telling me this hood did not tell him in his head, by the way, there's someone like taking a piece of me right below you, right? And it's not something quick. She's taking her sweet ass time with it. I need you to get her off of me. I don't buy that. That's where I get pulled out. I'm not immersed. I'm not immersed anymore, and I don't like that. I
would call that poor writing. I think those are poor writing choices.
And I look at the I looked at the writing staff. I think what's her name? Chad Barkley? I need to check the name again. I remember seeing the name and I'm like, who is that? Let me check this person out. This person has no writing credits when it comes to stuff like this. They have writing credits, but nothing in there that made me think, oh, wow, they would make a great person to make a story about Ironheart. Or a comic book character at all. And I'm like, why does Marvel keep doing this? I don't get it.
I mean,
I don't know why they keep doing this.
I won't be mad. This is what, okay. Remember what I don't know if you probably remember what I said about Thunderbolts.
I do not.
So Thunderbolts has a veteran Marvel dude in the writing staff, Eric Pearson, who's been with Marvel since like day one. And then they brought in, I think, like Joanna Callow, who's from The Bear, right? They brought in a newcomer. Now, mind you, Joanna Callow has some really good credits. But the point is, I think you need to have a veteran Marvel person in your writing team. And if you want to bring in newcomers, yeah, bring them in. but have this veteran in, so I don't know, they can like play connect the dots, or just help them along. Because when it comes down to it, for me, Ironheart is given like low tier, like Arrowverse type of show.
Ew.
And I do not like the Arrowverse. I really don't.
Wow. Marvel bias.
What?
Of course you hate a DC show.
I don't hate the Arrowverse. I'm not a fan of it. Like, I didn't watch it.
You don't like it. You don't like it is what you said.
Well, I was always mad when they recasted Justin Hartley, who was Green Arrow in Smallville. And I was like, oh, they're giving him his own show. And then it wasn't him. And I was like, oh, it's not him.
Does
I'm
that
not
take
gonna watch
place
this.
in the same universe?
They don't, no. Well, technically, I guess they do, because Smallville cameoed in one of the Infinite Crisis things. Either way, yeah, no, I think Marvel shows would benefit if they had someone like who's a veteran of Marvel projects, and time they spent time in the MCU, and then bring in these newcomers. I feel that is the main issue. That's why I think Thunderbolts relatively, worked well, because you had someone who dipped his toes in a lot of Marvel projects, so he understood these characters and where they've been and what's going on in the grander scheme of the MCU. And then you had someone like Joanna Callow, who is just really good at directing and writing shows about people and interaction. So it was a winning combo. Doesn't look like Ironheart has a winning combo.
It's always with the shows.
Yeah, again, I've always said Phase 4 and 5 are their most experimental, and I think with experimental there comes damn, man, everybody took that shortcut. I think there comes this
elephant. Damn.
They want to give people a chance to shine and show us your stuff, kid. Let us know what you can do. I like that, that's how people get their foot in the door. But I think there just needs to be more oversight. Not oversight as in, hey, this is a bad idea, get this out, but just like, hey, let me help you out a little bit.
You need a veteran along with new blood.
Yes, correct. And it sucks because you do have people on the internet who are trashing this show for the wrong reasons.
Like who?
There are people, what do you mean? They're review bombing the show.
They're review bombing it. No.
Okay, so what? We just gotta let review bombers have their way.
No one said that.
Okay, then.
But everything's a review bomb. Everything's a review bomb now.
People are review bombing the show.
Where are you?
17th. It's because I'm distracted.
Interesting.
So that's a problem. They can have a conversation like where we are, where we're just pointing out things that are not necessarily making the show good or worthwhile, but then there's other people who are going in here saying stupid stuff, and they are the problem.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, so they're gonna look at this show and they're gonna say, no more black-led shows.
Oh my God, you're doing the most.
That's what they want.
That's not what they want.
That is what they want.
They just want good writing.
I want good writing too, but I'm telling you, that's not what they want. Actually, don't compare. No, don't lump me in with them. They don't want good writing.
Them?
Yes, them.
I I will say this. I think there is a rhetoric going around about a certain quote in the very beginning of the show about Riri saying Tony Stark would not be Tony Stark if he did not have billions. And listen, I do not like this show. I do not like the show. However, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend and join the hate mob on something that is clearly misinterpreted of what's being said. At no point does Riri Williams discredit Tony Stark's intelligence as being tied to his wealth.
Correct.
At no point. The whole point of that scene, in her saying, wow, Tony Stark, she is talking about the attention and resources that he has.
Correct.
She is, and it's so clear. It is so clear that that is what is being said.
Yes, because literally the next scene is her struggling.
Literally struggling to make ends meet, to get that next fix so that she could keep trying to make her dream project.
To make the armor, correct.
And I hate this because, oh wow, I didn't know the, does the horn like knock out your item too? Any items you're holding?
I don't know if it knocks out items. I know it'll trip you up.
I think it does, because I had the beginning of the boomerang, and I used it one time.
You got hit by my horn just now?
No. It was like maybe like right when I said it, like right after I said it.
That was my horn.
Oh, that it was yours. And it got rid of my my boomerang. It got rid of it.
I probably haven't experimented with the horn enough.
I just thought it tripped you up.
I mean, it definitely does, but if it knocks out your items, then that's great.
Interesting.
But yes, I know people are making a fuss about that quote.
People are showing like the scene with Obadiah.
Yes.
Saying like, he built us in a cave with a box. Did y'all not see what Tony Stark did back then? I'm like, but that's not what she's saying. That's
also,
not what
that Obadiah scene is taken out of context, because Obadiah is not talking about the armor. Obadiah was able to make his armor, you know. He was talking about the arc reactor.
He wanted the scientists who had the same resources as, like you know, they were in a lab, that they have the same money as Tony.
Yes.
But they could not replicate what Tony built.
His genius, correct.
His genius. And then they use scenes from, like, I think Iron Man 3. These people
talking about the
hardware store.
Right.
The hardware store.
People are misinterpreting that scene. That Riri, you're right. Riri never questioned Tony's intelligence. Tony very much Iron Man 3, that's the whole point of Iron Man 3.
What are you without the suit?
Dumb.
What are you
exactly.
without the suit?
Yes. Exactly.
And he did not have the suit. He did not have the suit. He did not have his resources.
Correct.
That he typically has in these ventures.
Correct.
And
was he struggling? Yes.
He was struggling. And Riri made it a point saying, I don't know. Listen, I am there with the mob that wants to trash this show for being bad in its writing. I'm there with them because I think it's a poorly written show. But I'm not going to so far. But 3 episodes in, I mean, I don't know. But I think it's disingenuous when you just start making shit up to prove a point that the show is bad. She is not saying the man is dumb. They're not saying that he's intelligent because of his wealth. He was able to gain fame and fortune. Well, not really fortune, but he was able to get fame and recognition of his genius because he had the resources and the wealth. Because of that. And, I mean, it's true. It's true. Can you say, yes, let's remove Tony Stark's wealth, but he keeps his genius, all his genius. Riri is presenting the question of, could he have been who he was to obtain that wealth, to obtain that recognition and fame if he did not have his resources? He's still smart. He's still a genius. But can he still obtain what he did without those fundings?
Tony Stark does not become Iron Man without his resources and wealth, because take away, you know, keep his genius, right? There's no telling who Tony becomes. Tony inherited an empire, right? Let's say Tony keeps his intelligence. That doesn't necessarily mean he goes into the arms race, you know?
Right.
And again, yeah, Tony only got kidnapped because of who he was, not because of, you know, if Tony Stark was just some regular schmegular dude off the streets, he doesn't get kidnapped and forced to build a Jericho missile, you know? There's no telling if Tony Stark, if he doesn't inherit Howard Stark's empire, that he builds a Jericho missile.
Is that paramount to him getting making the suit?
Yes. If we're talking MCU, remember, he built that suit out of necessity. Riri is building the suit because her stepdad was a fan.
No, because she could.
Yes, because she could. But remember, they asked her, you know, why Iron Man? It's like, my stepdad loved Tony Stark, yada yada.
Correct.
So, yes, Tony Stark being kidnapped, forced to build a Jericho missile, but Don Jericho.
Wow.
Whatever. Yeah, he doesn't make that. He doesn't make the suit if he doesn't get kidnapped. And he only gets kidnapped because he inherited Howard Stark's fortune, which is, you know, an arms dealer.
You call him a terrorist?
No, I'm just saying, you know, Howard Stark was building weapons and whatnot. Actually, I don't actually know if Howard Stark was building weapons. He inherited Stark Industries. Stark Industries was already a thing before Tony came around, you know?
Right.
And then also, people misinterpret that scene as well, because guess what? They say, Tony Stark built this in a cave with a box of scraps. Imagine that box of scraps being a bunch of Stark Industries-based tech. Because what did those terrorists have? What did the Ten Rings have in that movie?
Resources?
They already had stolen Stark Industries tech. The only thing they didn't have was a Jericho missile.
What are you trying to say?
Obadiah Stane he built the arc reactor out of his own tech. You go back and watch that scene, he disassembles a Stark missile.
I recall.
So he didn't make it out of a box of scraps. He made it out of his own shit. He repurposed his own stuff.
I mean, that could go back into his whole resources argument, that he used his resources already, so I don't think that helps.
No, what I'm saying is, it's not like he is scrambling for parts like Riri. He was using Stark Industries tech. Iron Man 3 proves he can make stuff out of a box of scraps, because he literally did. Like, that was a box of scraps. But him making the arc reactor was a direct result of him using the Stark tech that these terrorists had been sold to under the table. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I see.
But again, that's not to discredit his genius. It's that if you use that scene, you need to understand the scene and what led up to that scene, which people are not. They are using the quote alone versus the context.
They're being disingenuous.
They are correct. They want to spread the hate towards the show.
No,
and it's unjustified.
No, they just lack reading comprehension, because I feel like those people are actually trying to maybe not like the show, but they're trying to actually okay, is the show good or not? And then they hear that quote and they're like, oh, wait, what? No, you can't disrespect Tony like that. Let me tell you why. He built us in a cave with a box of scraps. And they get lost. They get lost.
Oh, I thought I've seen some other people using that quote incorrectly.
Oh, like who? What side of the internet are you on?
I don't go looking for this stuff, but
I think you do.
I don't. I'm just on Threads. I see a good amount of conversations on Threads. Or videos. You know, videos, they stitch the stuff and they're like, this is why this person doesn't understand the scene.
Actually.
Which they, yeah. Either way, yeah, they're using that scene wrong. If Riri left Wakanda and was coming home to, you know, a billionaire's mansion, you know, what was the first thing Tony did after he did that press conference saying they're not gonna make any more weapons?
What was the first thing he did?
Yeah.
Listen, I don't watch the show enough.
Oh my gosh, you're thinking too hard. He built the suit. He built the suit.
All right, well that's settled.
All right, so what I'm saying is Riri, who does not have, I guess, any money, you know, she couldn't go home and just build the suit.
She could have.
No, she couldn't.
Oh, she could not. That's what.
Yeah, she had to do that shit where she was scamming those schools and doing those people's projects.
Dumb.
So that's all they're really trying to say, you know. Okay, Ironheart is what if Iron Man 3 was every day for Tony Stark? That's what Ironheart is.
Oh, right.
Iron Man 3 is like a week for Tony Stark, you know.
Correct.
It is not his life. It's a week in his life.
Right.
So, yeah, Ironheart is just, you know, what if Tony Stark had to deal with this every day?
And do you like it for that?
I think it's an interesting dynamic, absolutely. I wish it was executed better. But you know, again, only
man.
Only again, I'm not like, I like the show for what it does, right? But yeah, actually, yeah, no. I think the show's issue again is just execution, because I'm just relatively bored at times.
Damn.
That's what it comes down to. It is that I'm bored. I don't want to be bored.
I'm bored with the main villain. He's invisible and he belongs in Wanted.
Curving bullets.
Yes, but like, oh god, they're not even interesting about it either. The way he curves them. Like, you would think someone like, there is a precedent already. There's a movie about people that curve bullets, and that shit had more sauce than whatever the hell this guy is doing. How do you get that wrong?
That's what I'm talking about when execution. Look at Dimitri getting first place again.
Dimitri? Oh.
Yes.
Oh yeah, another one for the cactus. Is that really you, cactus? I don't know. Could be someone
else. That is him. He's always the cactus.
Could be someone else. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's him.
You never know. It could be anyone these days.
All right, you're right. It's me.
All right, you've been him all along.
Can you imagine?
I can. You would do it.
Either way, Ironheart ends tomorrow.
Thank God.
I still don't like that schedule. I think that's a really dumb schedule.
I think with that schedule, Disney is experimenting with how they want to release shows, especially with the MCU, because they realized most likely that they're losing viewers as they release these shows weekly. The viewership is not what they need it to be. So they realize if they release it in chunks while they still have people's attention, they can at least recoup some of the viewership that they would have lost if they've released it weekly. Hell, they technically did that with Daredevil. That would have been a weekly show. That could have been a weekly, and even with Daredevil, they did not want to do that weekly.
Oh, I'm glad they didn't do Daredevil weekly.
I'm telling you, I think they're trying to recoup costs and see what works when it comes to retaining viewership.
All right, this is what I think what they ought to do moving forward, because you're right. As far as there is a working model with some shows in regards to, can these shows be released weekly? Can they be released, or should they be released like all at once? For example, House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones, that is an established TV show formula watching experience where weekly releases, people are going to show up for Game of Thrones. And that's been proven. House of the Dragon's viewership is still pretty all-time high for HBO.
Yeah, because it has an established rapport.
Well, that's what I'm saying is that the problem with the MCU shows is, one, most of them are miniseries, so it's not like WandaVision did great, but we're not gonna get a WandaVision season 2. So it's like, man. So that's the thing. You have to experiment with shows that are proven successes. Each show is it's resetting back at zero.
Correct.
So Daredevil gets a season 2 next year. They can look at the ratings for how they did with these chunky Daredevil releases, and they can decide if they want to do chunks again, or if they want to do it weekly, because they actually have a reference point.
Correct.
But just because if Ironheart's doing well, which we don't have the ratings yet, or the viewership.
I think we do have the viewership.
People are watching. Again, I'm telling you, it's hitting.
Who's watching?
The target demographic.
No, see, this is where people don't like you doing this, because you're just doing this disingenuous rhetoric of I've seen it online. You look at numbers and you see, are people, because Disney don't care what social media. Okay.
I don't know the numbers.
You can't say that that enough people are watching it. You can't say
I didn't
people are
say
watching
enough
it.
people. I didn't say enough people. I said it's hitting its target demographic.
It's not
is
good
what
enough.
I said.
It's not good
Whether
enough.
or not that is bringing in equal amount of viewership, I don't know. But I said it's hitting its target demographic, and that is a good thing. That's a good thing. But I can't speak further than that. But what I'm getting at what I'm getting at is the fact of the matter. Ironheart's one show. We can't judge the next show based off of Ironheart.
Yes, you can. You can.
No, you can't. Daredevil and Ironheart aren't the same show.
You can. Again, you have to judge it from what is the rapport. People like going into things that they know they're going to like, because at the end of the day, people got jobs.
That's what I'm saying. That's literally what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, but Daredevil has rapport. You're saying you can't judge the next show based off of Ironheart.
That's what I'm saying.
But you can. You
can't look at Daredevil and expect the same turnout for Ironheart.
Yeah. Okay, so people are not gonna want to watch. That's how audiences are. They don't want to waste time with something that they're not familiar with.
You're missing what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that these shows are one and done.
I think Dimitri is Lex.
Dimitri is
D360. I think Dimitri is the sombrero Waluigi.
No, he's D360. D360 was in our last live when we did this.
I'm telling you, I think I cracked it.
He's D360. No,
Rainbow Road.
I did it. I selected it.
Okay.
Listen, what I am saying is this. You're right. Daredevil has rapport, which means they have wiggle room to do stuff with Daredevil. Ironheart, yes, it is in the MCU, but each MCU show experience, viewership-wise, has not been the same across the board. Like, I don't think the same people who, you know, who watched Loki necessarily are gonna care for Ironheart. It's not a good measurement, is what I'm saying. The only thing
Pre-established.
the only thing that could be done for Ironheart in the future is if they do a season 2, and then they say, "Man, this method worked more in our favor than it did weekly." But
Damn.
I think it's too loose to look at other MCU shows and be like, this was a success, so this one is gonna be a guaranteed success. I think it's too loose.
You just want every MCU show to be good.
I would love for every MC. What?
Of course, you would.
Why wouldn't I want them to be good?
Because it fuels your rhetoric. It fuels your rhetoric.
What rhetoric? I don't have a rhetoric.
You do. You have.
What's
have
the
a
rhetoric?
Rapport.
Huh?
You have a rapport when it comes to this stuff.
I never done Rainbow Road.
All right, get ready. It's Rainbow Road, all right.
It's Rainbow Road time.
I like this Rainbow Road.
Butterfly in the sky. I could go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow. See, you could do an edit for that. That was cool.
Go ahead, pay me for it.
No, just do it.
Do it, come on, man. Take time out of your day and do it. You're not busy.
Correct, bro.
Busy, bro.
Missed opportunity, bro. Goddamn bananas, man.
Bananas are clear as day.
Sometimes I think if I don't hit it, I'll be fine. Another time I'm
God,
like,
man, I hate. If there's
you
one
like that
power-up I
lightning,
hate,
buddy? You
it's
like
the
that lightning, buddy?
Did you just fall off?
No, I did not.
I saw you just fell off.
I'm literally on the track. I did not fall off.
Yeah, gotcha, bitch.
Oh, was that you?
Yes, that was me.
Oh, that's funny. Did you just fall?
No, I did not. I didn't fall. I saw someone fall.
No, this Rainbow Road's pretty.
It is pretty.
I wish they did a Rainbow Road from the movie. That'd be a cool alternative track.
Give Nintendo money, otherwise you ain't seeing it.
I guess. Rainbow Road's always pretty. I think this Rainbow Road might be too wide. I'm not feeling like I'm on
Here we go.
the edge.
Here we go.
I'm just saying. I'm comparing. I'm just comparing to other Rainbow Roads. Is this still Rainbow Road?
No, I think it transitioned to the water. No, this is Stardew.
Stardew.
No. Yeah.
You know what? I miss Double Dash had super moves for each person.
Oh, I forgot that in Double Dash.
I think I remember my long lost brother and I. We would do Baby Mario and Baby Luigi, and their super was
'Cause you were babies.
Nah, they were lighter. And this is what I'm talking about when there was
Customizability.
weight involved.
Hey,
There was weight
Sanji,
involved.
how's it going, man? Sanji's back in.
Sanji. So yeah, there was weight involved. So we picked them because they were lighter. Either way, their special move was a giant chain chomp.
Oh, that's right. They did have power-ups.
Yeah, it was cool.
I forgot about that.
It was cool. Is this still Rainbow Road?
I don't know anymore, honestly. That just ruined my drift.
I think it is.
Yes, it is. It is. It is. Yeah, it is.
This is cool. It's pretty. Oh man, I did not know that was a sharp turn.
Oh god, yeah, I'm doing terrible on these turns. Oh man.
Okay, yeah, these turns were pretty sharp.
Yeah. That was terrible. I'm not winning this.
It's not over. We're only on the fourth lap.
Over, bro. Come on, bro. Bro, come on, bro.
I'm trying to help you, bro.
Bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You got this, bro.
Damn, I missed those super thingies. Wow, this rainbow's pretty.
jangle some keys in front of you. Typical Marvel enjoyer.
Oh my God, what do you want from me? I can't say it's pretty.
Wow. Purr. 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 No.
What the fuck?
Simple Jack.
I know.
Oh man, that's funny.
It's not. It's offensive. That whole movie's offensive.
Damn, this is a long. I don't remember the track being like this long.
I'm just kidding. I love Tropic Thunder. I'll never have something bad to say about Tropic Thunder.
Better not.
I don't. I love Tropic Thunder.
You don't know Tropic Thunder like I do.
I know Tropic Thunder probably better than you do.
You don't.
I probably do.
Oh.
Damn, man. That bullet bill almost knocked me off. Oh, that was the finish.
Ain't no way I'm number 2. What are you number 2 on, Sanji? Oh, is that like a new like commenter badge? What is that? I don't know what that is on YouTube. I don't know what that badge is. That is. Oh, top fans. Oh, okay. Yeah. Why is it? I have no idea. That's crazy. That must be a new feature. Damn. It might mean who was number 1 or number 2 in the stream itself, not like overall. But did I see that new Demon trailer? No, we haven't seen the new Demon. Well, I haven't. I don't think Grandmaster has either. We were just talking about it earlier.
I'm not gonna watch it because I'm trying to go in blind.
Trying to go in blind. Oh, boy.
I want the movie itself to take me.
Take me! Take me!
Now again, I'm a little skeptical actually about 3 movies.
I'm not. What do you mean?
Because like, what is it? Is it going to be like one extended fight, or you know?
No, they got all those upper demons to fight and everything.
How many upper demons are left?
From at least 4 and up, I think.
They're gonna be extended fights.
Yeah, they're gonna be freaking amazing.
I mean, yes, I don't doubt that.
It doesn't spoil much, not gonna lie. I feel Demon Slayer is pretty good with that. It sets the tone, though. Oh, Sanji says it doesn't spoil a lot. Usually, I watch these trailers. I just wasn't near my computer at the time that it came out, so I was like, I'll do it later, and then later never happened. So, yeah. I don't know. I'll see. At this point, I'm already late to the show with it, but, I don't know. My mind might change.
I mean, I'm gonna watch the movie regardless.
Oh, yeah, the movie. Yeah, that's
trailer.
without question. Ooh. Psychology. Oh, that got crashed. Ooh.
Granted, if the ending is not great, I'm gonna be mad that I paid for it.
Yeah, the ending's gonna be fine. You're gonna freak out over it.
You're
gonna be like,
you know the ending?
They need to, bro. They need to.
You know the ending? I'm talking about the whole story.
Oh, I have no idea. I don't know about the ending. 0. It's funny. Back in the day when we were like in undergrad, I was always the person that like, whenever we watched an anime, I would go out of my way to read ahead of the manga. After we would watch like the first season. But I think it was starting with My Hero, where I stopped.
You read My Hero?
No, I stopped that with My Hero. I'm saying My Hero was the first. No, I'm saying My Hero was the first one where I stopped doing that.
Because the My Hero anime is too good.
It was very, but I mean that goes to Attack on Titan too, though. I'm saying with Attack on Titan, I don't think it has anything to do with the quality of the anime, because Attack on Titan season 1 was really good. And even with that, I still was like, I'm going to go ahead and read the manga because I can't wait for season 2.
But when did you watch season 1?
I watched it when it came out.
Because it came out in 2013.
Yeah, I watched it when it came out.
All right. season 2 came out in like 2018.
But
I wasn't gonna wait that long.
But we didn't know we were gonna have to wait that long before.
So I did the gamble. I think it was at least a year and a half. And I was like, man, season 2's never coming. I was like, I don't think that, maybe they just won't do it.
Sanji said the ending was poorly received at first, but the mangaka came back and did more, and that was much better. Ending is good. Oh,
for
okay.
who? Demon Slayer?
For Demon Slayer, yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
I mean, it's hard to close out. Like, name something with a perfect ending, like a series or
Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, that's why it's the GOAT.
People always say, oh, popular running animes never have good endings. It's a curse. It's a curse. I agree it's a curse, but don't say never when there's an option out there. It's called Full Metal Alchemist.
Well, okay. You ever heard of backwards planning?
What?
Backwards planning.
Is that an anime? No.
No, it's a fucking teaching method.
Jesus Christ, sure, yeah.
Backwards planning is where, you
start
write
at
out
the ending.
Yes. Part of me feels Full Metal Alchemist. She had the ending in sight. Alphonse gets his body back. Edward gets his arm back. Right?
Oh, Sanji said Mob Psycho. I have not finished Mob Psycho. I need to get on that. I heard it's really good, the ending.
Yes, thank you, Chozo. Start from the end to the beginning. Right. Just work your way backwards.
But I feel like people do that. Oh god, I forgot to.
I don't think everybody does that. I really don't think so.
I think Masashi Kishimoto knew how he wanted to end Naruto.
Yes, Naruto becomes Hokage, right?
Naruto becomes Hokage and he fights Sasuke for it. There's no way he does not have that in his
Yes, no, he built that up from the beginning and he delivered. Even when it didn't make sense.
I would say he did not deliver because the original manga run of Naruto versus Sasuke was not good.
No, when I say delivered, I mean he gave you the fight.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like it was good.
Like that was the last fight before the series concluded.
Yes. So I think he did do that. But yeah, I think sure. It's good. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think it's good to have it mapped out from end to and then go from there. But I don't think it's damn, I had 3 people with that. That's crazy. I don't think it's a guaranteed catch-all to be like, well, you mapped it out. That means the ending's gonna be good.
Well, no, just when you have your ending, because I think sometimes if you don't have your ending, you get some of these endings that are just not that satisfying because you're kind of just, which is fine. Sometimes, the story caters itself to be written as you go,
Right.
But with that said, if you're gonna write out your ending first, everything leading up to the endings equally has to be as great.
Correct.
I just think it's easier to have your beginning than it is to write an ending, as far as what it shows. If the proof is in the pudding.
So.
If the proof is in the pudding.
Damn! Oh god, that blew. That was bad. But yeah, damn, Yoshi crying.
Let him cry.
Nah. Why is he crying? Yeah, no. With Demon Slayer, it's weird because many people still don't know the manga added more, but among those who know, it's pretty well received. So I'm sure it will be received well in the anime. That's so different from what I usually hear regarding endings for like mangas, because I mean, some manga authors do add some additional context to like their endings if they're poorly received. Usually they do it in their in their volumes. So like, you know how they release it in like the magazines like Shonen Jump or Super Jump, whatever, right?
Sure.
When the volumes come out, they'll add more context to the volumes.
Oh.
Right. So
I didn't know they had to cater to the Jump before the volume.
Well, for Jump, they're always on a deadline. You know, whether it's a week, a month, whatever it is, they're tied to that deadline. So if they're in a rush, they have to get it out. There's very few exceptions where a mangaka, if they have clout, they can go on break. They can go on break and say, "Hey, Jump, listen."
Like Oda.
But like Oda or God, who was someone else? I mean, I know some of the ones that you don't know, like Berserk.
I know Berserk.
But you don't know about the hiatuses the guys went on. I'm trying to think of series.
Well, Berserk's
that you know.
even worse because now he's passed.
Well, yes, he's passed. Trying to think of God, Togashi, Yu Yu Hakusho, Hunter x Hunter fame. He always goes on break.
Well, isn't Hunter x Hunter still on a break?
Yeah, it still is. But
how long has it been? It's been on a break for years, no?
I think it came back like not too long ago, like maybe a year or some change ago, and then it went on break again. But I think they're trying to work on something to make it more sustainable, because I think at this point Togashi's like, I can't keep doing this. I cannot keep disappointing the fans like this.
I gotta finish it.
I gotta finish it. Or at the very least, just stop the break stuff. Stop the break stuff. And I get why he's doing it. But yeah, he's like, I have to do something else, because clearly this is not working. Clearly this is not the goal to take.
I just stole somebody's star. Or oh, did I get this star? I think I got a star from a moving car. Like one of the cars was depositing stars.
Oh yeah, some of them do that. Yeah, some of them do that.
One of the cars was depositing stars. And I looked at it from afar.
What the hell is that? Oh god, that was a terrible boost.
You know what do you know what the Sneeches are?
Who?
The Sneeches.
I don't know who that is.
Does anybody know who the Sneeches? The Sneeches on the beaches. You never heard of the Sneeches on the beaches?
All right, hurry up. What?
Okay. Oh, so we want to know about the Sneeches on the beaches.
I don't care anymore.
Nope. No. The Sneeches on the beaches. See, there was the Starbelly Sneech. The Starbelly Sneech were the best Sneech on the beach. And they used to have parties with their hot dogs and marshmallows. But then there was the Sneech with the non-stars upon theirs. They didn't have stars upon theirs. And so then one day, Sylvester McMonkey McBean came by with his fix-it-up chappy machine. And he said, I can get you a star upon that belly of theirs.
Choso confirmed Hunter x Hunter did come back, but they went on another break some months ago.
All right. Does Choso know about the Sneeches on the beaches?
Demon Slayer is the most popular manga authored by a woman and one of the most popular animes ever. No, it is. It is.
I don't think anybody's doubting that.
Yeah. What's it called?
Full Metal Alchemist, also by a woman.
Also by a woman. Not a lot of people. I don't think a lot of people read this. But Dead Man Wonderland, also written by a woman.
Hey, women can write.
They can write.
Like Colleen Hoover.
Anyways.
Okay.
But what else?
Did you watch? You didn't watch The Bear, did you? Oh, we already talked about The Bear.
We're talking about The Bear.
Oh, Squid Games.
Nope.
Wow, I finished it. Season 3.
Congrats.
Would you like to know?
No, I want to watch it.
So you don't want to know what happens?
No, I don't.
Did you hear about the surprise cameo?
No, I did not. Please refrain. Didn't know Dead Man Wonderland was. Yes, Sanji. Yep, Dead Man Wonderland. Also authored by female. A female.
What would you say? Did you watch the Squid Game reality show?
No, I refuse to watch it.
I mean, it was fun.
I'm sure it was. It just goes against the entire concept of the original. That I'm like, okay, this is.
Oh, how it's how it's a commentary on capitalism.
Yes, complete. Like I'm sure it's fun. I'm sure people enjoy it for what it is and could just ignore that context to it. But I'm like, dude, no. See, y'all ruined. Like,
I mean, they're not killing each other.
I know they're not killing each other, but the mere concept of Squid Games is literally that. Like, that's the whole point of Squid Games. So when you make a reality show based off of that, it's just, to me, oh, damn. Oh, you can't go on the right side. Oh, wow. I'm in dead last because of that. That's crazy.
Listen,
that's crazy.
Netflix wants money at the end of the day.
I get it. I don't blame them. I'm not saying if I wasn't an executive, I would not have done the same thing.
Now, this is not a spoiler, but have you heard of the talks of...
Please don't.
It's not a spoiler, relax. Have you heard of the talks of an American Squid Games?
Yes, I've heard, yes.
Have you heard who's attached to showrunning it?
I have. I don't remember the name.
David Fincher.
Yes, David Fincher, yes.
You understand, if he comes on and showruns Squid Games, that's pretty huge.
I get it.
Mark? Mark?
He's plugged in.
I mean, he's just the director, though. Aaron Sorkin wrote that. But either way, I think David Fincher, if he comes on and does American Squid Games, I think he's also going to attract equally talented writing as well.
So you said.
Well, the question really is, do we even care for an American version?
I don't. That's the whole point of the capitalism thing, man. Like, I just don't care because they keep doing this. Who cares? Well, what is it being American change? A different setting? What makes it different?
It'd probably be the American recess games that they play, you know. Like, which games would be good, life and death? No, I'm asking, what games would you think are a good life and death game for American people?
I don't know.
What'd you play at recess?
Seeking healthcare. I don't know.
Well, hide and seek, they did use that in. Oh wait, let me stop. Sorry. Oops. It's fine. So I was reading what Sanji said. Yeah, no, hide and seek is good.
You just better react to the trailer. We're starved for a reaction. I get it, man. I get it.
Yeah, give them what they want.
I understand.
Freeze tag would be terrible if they because freeze tag, you get frozen and what, somebody comes and kills you.
Or they drop you in like some ice or something, like liquid nitrogen.
Oh, Chozo said it'd be called prison games. That'd be interesting. Maybe they offer it up to some prisoners, maybe.
Oh God.
I
it's
think
called Dead Man Wonderland.
What is that? The premise of Dead Man Wonderland?
Literally, Dead Man Wonderland is you put these prisoners that are like on death row, and I think most of them are on death row, and they're basically doing like sport for the entertainment of people, like Squid Games, sport for the entertainment of people so that they can live.
Yep, it's just like Squid Games.
Mind you, Squid Games is for the prize pool of like however much money, like, you know, $1 million.
Right.
But Dead Man Wonderland is so that they can continue living, rather than like, oh, you get like X amount of money. But
yeah, you get to live.
Right.
Monkey in the middle. Duck Duck Goose would be funny,
Duck,
but also probably traumatizing. Because I imagine what you get if you don't catch the goose, you're probably dead, right?
Right. I could see Duck Duck Goose being a thing.
I was thinking Foursquare. You know.
Oh, Foursquare. Yeah, that's a good one.
I think Foursquare would be a great one. Did you ever play Knockout, the basketball game?
No.
2 basketballs, a line of people. You got to make the ball in before the person behind you does. If the person behind you gets it in, you're knocked out.
Did I hit 2 people with the same shell? What the hell?
Anything's possible if you believe.
That's crazy. Ooh, I hit someone else. Marco Polo.
What if you can't swim?
You die.
You drown or you get shot for not being able to
swimming.
participate?
You know there's going to be that one participant that's saying, that's not fair. I can't swim. What about people that can't swim? They're the first ones to go. The people in the purple suit. Boom. Right in the back of the head.
They said, if you elect not to participate, we'll end you immediately. Yeah, that's probably what they would do.
Ooh,
Manhunt. What? I guess that's basically
that's hide and seek.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. That was so good. That was so good. Man, I shot up right into first. That would have been amazing. Oh, Simon Says.
Ooh, Simon Says. God, that would suck just to get shot for. I mean, it would suck to get shot for anything.
I didn't say Simon Says. Ah.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
That's funny.
Can you? Oh man, I would not go on Squid Games. Would you go on Squid Games?
Like real Squid Games? Let's
say you don't die. I guess. I'm not going on Squid Games. Listen, depravity is depravity. No, because I'm not trying to. No one deserves to die for this shit.
Wait, so it's real then? You said it wasn't real.
Okay, fine. I'm talking real Squid Games. I'm not going on real Squid Games. I ain't trying to watch people die, and I ain't trying to die myself.
Come on, you need money.
No, not that bad. Not that bad. Nope.
Come on, have fun.
No. You could never get me on there.
I think I could.
No, I'm not tired of Pokey, Dimitri. Keep playing as Pokey. That's your quintessential.
That's the main.
That's the main.
But I mean, just the concept of thinking of an American Squid Games, I think it's kind of fun to think about. But I don't know.
I think there are some people dynamics and demographics of the American people that would be very easy to write some, conflict in the show for. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Karen? Oh, yeah, I wasn't even thinking of a Karen. You could have a Karen character.
Actually,
absolutely.
I know what you're insinuating. That would be funny.
There's plenty you can do with the American people in an American Squid Game. Absolutely.
Would they do it? That's the question.
Yes, they would.
I don't know.
David Fincher, if he gets on like Aaron Sorkin, he's the guy that wrote like The Social Network and whatnot. I'm telling you, you got a winner. You got a winner. You won. They won. They won.
Mark.
He's wired in. Oh yeah.
How much were my shares diluted to? How much? 2%.
Sorry, I left my my clothing at the dry cleaners along with my
slacks.
No, it's like my Prada bag and my fuck you flip flops. You pretentious douchebag. You better lawyer up, asshole. Because I'm not just coming back for 10%. I'm coming back for everything. Come out. They said they're making a Social Network too.
I did see that.
What does that mean?
Did you hear about Brenda's song regarding that?
Oh, well, see,
God damn.
I read that book, Disney High, so I did know about that already. Yes, Disney did not want her to do the Social Network, let alone really any other non-Disney project.
That's crazy.
That is kind of crazy. And guess what she said?
No.
Fuck that. Smart move, Brenda. And she still kept her job at Disney. Because what? Social Network came out in 2011. I think the Sweet Life on Deck was still going on, or still finishing up like its final season. She did it at the perfect time because Sweet Life on Deck probably had just wrapped, and then she did the Social Network. And now she's doing pretty good for herself.
Oh, damn.
She's married to Home Alone. She was on that show on Netflix. Yeah, she's been having good projects around. Yeah, she's doing good.
Oh, Choso said American Squid Games would be who could collect the most oil from a foreign country.
Now, see, that would be funny. That would be hilarious. Or they could play Conquest and colonize. I don't know. They could recreate fucking Christopher Columbus coming over.
Oh my god.
You know, they can get really creative.
They're just doing debauchery at this point of American colonialism.
Well, they could just America has so much shit they can poke fun at. You know.
Yeah. I get it. It's sounding a lot like The Boys.
Oh no, it's very much like The Boys. I was talking to Ollie about it, and I said there's a certain demographic of people who I want to watch this American Squid Games, and I want them to be like, is this play about us?
That could be funny.
I think it would be hilarious. And also just call America. I mean, you can call, there's a lot of, sides of America you can call out shit for. So
American Squid Games is basically The Purge. Choso. I might have a point.
It's similar.
Half of America would die if one of the challenges were media literacy.
Hands down, correct.
You don't know anything.
No, let's not.
You don't know anything about anything.
Let's not get into this because half the people I'm fighting with online are people who don't have a literacy.
You just change your mic setting?
Yeah, can you just try to connect again? Hold up. Can you hear me?
I mean, I can hear you. It's just very echoey.
All right, should be fine, or should be fine in a moment. Oh, great. Now I'm in 18th place. What was I saying?
You said the American system is illiterate.
Yeah, somebody commented today talking about Lilo and Stitch, and I was like,
are you still watching those?
I'm not. I just was bored this morning, and
watching them.
I responded to one, and I kept it mad simple. They wrote this long-winded thing, and I said, they were basically saying Nani is a faithful adaptation of Nani, and I said, no, she's not. And then she's like, and then she said, yes, she is, and I said, no, she's not. And I kept it moving, and then some other dude came in. Some other dude came in and started clowning her.
Let the comments check them.
I do. That's why I said I'm keeping it. I'm not doing it. Nothing past. No, she's not. Like, definitely, I felt like she's the type who was probably like, why just keep saying no, she's not.
Why won't he engage with me?
Because I don't want to be called an angry black man.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Damn, man. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm in first place, baby. Well, now I lost it.
Yeah.
I know the end of the... See, and it's 2 close quarters. There's no more items. I'm done.
Look at that.
I think I got 10th. 11th. It's fine.
I took you off my phone, put you on my laptop. I heard you say, did you just change your mic? I was shook. Oh, he thought I was talking to him.
No.
No, Sanji. No. No. How many more races you got in you?
How many more races you got in you?
I got 1.
Fine, let's make this the last one.
Let's make this the one that counts.
Watch me take first.
Damn, okay, y'all need to vote more in this poll. Ain't no way y'all are saying the best Smash Bros is Brawl.
It's because
There's
of the
no
subspace. It's
There's
because
no
of
way.
subspace. I don't think you understand how, like, did you play subspace?
Of course I did. Brawl was the one Smash Bros game that I liked, and I liked it because, oh well, no, it was the one that I owned. The one that I owned, and I liked it because of Subspace Emissary.
Okay, they haven't done subspace since Brawl.
That's it. It's the cutscenes. That's it. You watch the cutscenes once, and that's it.
No, the adventure mode is fun too.
Oh God, no. Here we go.
And the co-op too is good. It's good.
Stop.
It's good. No. You're sleeping on. Listen, subspace. So everybody likes Melee, right? Which means most people like Melee's adventure mode. The Melee's adventure mode was good, like the one where you fight Giga Bowser at the end.
Yes.
It's a good mode. So with that said, subspace is that just times 10. And it was a story, man.
See, but you're judging it from just, the story mode in Brawl makes it the superior one. I'm talking about the game itself. What about the rest of the goddamn game? Exclude mods. Don't worry about Project M. I'm talking about
Project M is its own thing. Project M is just Melee.
It's just Melee. So okay, that makes it even doubly so. Why is Brawl? Because that's the thing too. The reason why I make such a big deal about it is because I never hear people at all make a splash about Brawl.
It's because people did not like the mechanics of Brawl, which is fine. I get that. That part's fine. That's not why I love Brawl. But you gotta take what's best about Brawl, and the best thing about Brawl was the third-party characters and subspace. And I don't know why, for the life of me, why they haven't gone back to subspace.
Third-party characters, Snake and Sonic.
Yeah, that's when they first started really doing that.
Yeah, that's 2 characters.
Yeah, that was game-changing.
Oh God, enough.
What do you mean? They haven't looked back.
Oh Jesus.
We wouldn't have Sora and Kingdom Hearts Ultimate. I'm sorry.
Just turn your mic off. Just turn your goddamn mic off.
We wouldn't have Sora and Smash Bros. Ultimate if Sonic and Snake did not pave the way. And that's a fact. That's just a fact. And it cannot be denied.
I'm not denying it. I just don't think it's the best one out of those. Now, if you're talking about single player content, yeah.
I am just talking about subspace.
We're talking about game. Talk about the game itself, because you've been fixated on
I don't know, because subspace, I love subspace.
That just dominates your entire opinion about Brawl. That's
it kind of does, because I don't do competitive play. So I'm not really worried about, whether or not I could wave dash or whatever. So, I'm local play at best. Smash. So, that stuff that part doesn't bother me. So yes, subspace. I mean, when it really comes down to it, Melee's probably the best game, for sure.
Let's go. Top 3. That's all I needed. Yes.
Top 8, baby. Just like Ash Ketchum. Ash Ketchum used to finish in the top 8.
He's a loser. A loser.
Don't do that to him. Actually, apparently he's coming back to the series. I think I just saw something about that. Thank you, Sanji. Brawl is the best. See, Sanji is a smart one.
Sanji don't understand.
Oh no, he do. He understand. He understand. But yeah, no. The next Smash game, I really hope has a really good one-player mode that gives you subspace-like cutscenes, story. It just works for me, man. It's beautiful. I love it.
We'll see. I know the rhetoric. Everyone voted Brawl. That's what I'm talking about. Everyone voted Brawl. I mean, out of four.
I'm telling you, people are voting Brawl because of subspace.
And here's the thing: unless you can change Sakurai's mind, because they're gonna try and bring him back. Which I think,
yeah, of course.
I think that was the condition. He said he wanted to do a Kirby Air Riders game before he did Smash.
Oh, who the fuck cares?
He's the reason why you have Smash, so you better thank him.
I don't care about Kirby Air Ride.
But I think he was the one that said he would not do a Subspace Emissary again for another Smash because he said people would just upload the cutscenes onto YouTube and they would just watch it on there.
Oh my God, you can't stop that. He needs to stop.
I'm like, what? Okay, like that's with any game. That's with anything.
That is with any game.
Like what do you mean?
Kingdom Hearts, we can't have a story or cutscenes because they're just gonna release all the cutscenes in a 14-hour video on YouTube, which is not even a 14-hour cutscene game.
Which goes to tell you why Subspace Emissary is so good with its cutscenes, because he takes great pride in how those cutscenes were done. Like,
because they were good.
They were so well done that he's like, man, the people that watch these, I want them to play the game to watch them, not just Google it on YouTube. I want them to play the game.
That can't be helped. There's nothing he can do about that.
That's funny.
It can't be helped. That literally cannot be helped.
Yeah, he cannot avoid that.
That is something completely out of his control. He needs to let it go.
Do they make more money on cutscenes in games? I think it's a pride thing. I think it's a pride thing.
It's definitely a pride thing.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it's fair. Those cutscenes are good. Those cutscenes are really good.
I mean, I get where he's coming from, but that's something you cannot avoid.
Right. So you shouldn't just say, no, I'm never doing it again because of a reasoning like that. I don't know. It's just silly.
I feel that is still dumb. I'm sure if you look at the numbers for how many units Smash Bros sold, that probably still outweighs the number of people who watch those cutscenes.
Right.
So I don't know. I feel that's dumb. He's being stingy.
He is. Well, we'll see. I don't know. Minds might change. I mean, before he was saying he was done with Smash in general after Ultimate.
I mean, Ultimate was kind of, it felt like a swan song.
It was, yeah. It felt like it. And he said he was done. He moved on. He opened his own YouTube channel. Fast forward, I don't know how many years after the final DLC, the Sora, right? He was the last one.
Sora was the last one, yep.
Fast forward past Sora, here he's back. He's like, listen, I said I wasn't doing another Smash, but if you're coming into me with all this money, I'll give you Smash, but you got to give me Kirby Air Riders first. Give me that first. Those were his conditions.
I guess.
Those
Jesus.
I'm not making that up.
I know. I believe you. I believe you. It's just strange.
He loves his Kirby. He loves his Kirby. Which I don't know. Maybe Kirby Air Riders might be more engaging than Mario Kart World. We'll have to wait and see. I
mean, they got a nice little I don't know what difference is Kirby Air Riders gonna be.
It's Kirby on air.
Okay, and King DDD, sure.
And Meta Knight.
All right, and Waddle Dee.
And they'll play that garbage song from 4Kids.
Oh, not the
right back at you.
Oh. It's right back at you.
Yes.
Kirby, he's here to stay.
Oh, God. Yeah,
no,
play that for
Jesus.
the credits. Play that for the credits. Kirby, here to stay.
I don't remember the lyrics like that. I would if I could. I didn't watch that show. I was like, this show's dumb. But I remember King DDD, he had a part of the song. He was like, I got to teach you how to catch this so-called Kirby. Or something like that. I'm going to look up the song in a minute.
He had some nonsense like that.
I'll bring it back for the next live. I'll be ready.
All right, we're counting on you.
I guess.
But all right, guys, we'll call it there for the night. Thank you, chat, for stopping by to say hello. Thanks, Sanji. Thanks, Demetrio. Thank you, Choso. Thank you, everyone that stopped by to say hello. We'll keep it going later this week. We'll see if we got a stream for you on Wednesday. Maybe we'll have some thoughts on Ironheart. and we will take it from there. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Be sure you're subscribed. Be sure to click the dumbbell, all that jazz, and we'll catch you on the next one. DJA signing off along with Grandmaster Hoop. Have a great rest of your night, guys.
Peace.